Good morning. Here we go. It's an adorable story of a boy in his car. Good morning. Thang in the house. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. Hey, what up?
Hello.
Freddie Mac and I yesterday hosted the RASAC After Prom Grand Finale, Monica.
Yeah.
The 30th annual. For 30 years. I mean, it's been going on for so long. The first year, the kid won a horse. I mean, that's such a big deal.
He's like, yeah, I'll take that horse.
And the way this works, we're at Elmwood Park, and these are for all the kids that go to their after prom, which is just a really awesome program that RASAC works with. And then first team steps up. They donated a brand new Subaru, and one lucky high school student, probably on his way or her way to college, will win a car.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would take a new car.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. So all the kids get together, and they do this thing where there's all these keys, and then they have to select the certain key out of a box and blah, 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 blah. So let me introduce you to a young man named Kendrick. Monica. Kendrick goes to Grayson County High School. He actually is a recent graduate of Grayson County High School, class of 2018, graduated last Saturday. Yep. Kendrick is our very first person that walks up to the stage. So the way this works is there's 25 keys in a fishbowl, and you pick one out, and if it opens this lockbox, there's 3 car keys inside. So you get to become one of the finalists. And Kendrick, first turn, boom, opens it right up. I thought he was going to fall out on the stage right there. Yeah. Now, keep in mind, at this point, all he's won is a key. He hasn't won a car.
That's exciting. You're in the top 3, right? So,
oh, yeah. First key, first turn, and when it turned, he went like this.
He made that noise.
Mm-hmm. That was it.
It was loud. And the stage at Elmwood Park, downtown Roanoke, it kind of echoes a little bit. Mm-hmm. And his knees kind of buckle. He's in shock. And like Zack said, at that point, he'd only won just the key. A chance, an even bigger chance, I guess, at winning the car.
Yeah.
So he's one of the finalists at that point.
So we have 3 finalists, and we go over, and Kendrick, because he was the first person to turn the key, he needs to be the first person to turn the key on the car, walks over, turns it, boom, opens the car up, wham, wins a car right there.
Crazy.
Yes. And at that point, I thought that young man was going to have a heart attack, Fred.
He could not stop smiling and breathing really heavy. He was shaking. It was incredible.
Well, yeah.
It was incredible. I loved it. Every second of it. He was just like, oh, my God. He didn't know what to do with his hands.
It's a car. I freaked out at $6.90 on HQ.
Yeah.
I mean, so, you go off for a car.
Yeah.
I was like, is this for real? Yeah.
I loved it, man.
Yeah, see, the difference here, Monica, is he won a real prize. So
know.
he actually won a car.
Yeah.
And here's the great story about this entire thing, because the after prom program, again, these are all the schools hold some sort of after prom activities for the students, and you stay till the end, and then they draw names of kids that can then go to this car contest. It's a great thing. RASAC has done it. Every school, Monica, in 30 years that has participated in the after prom, there have been 0 alcohol-related accidents on prom night with those schools. 0 in 30 years. So Grayson County High School, I mean, this is, we're up in the sticks on this one. This is more rural area. They did not have the money to be able to participate in the after prom. They couldn't throw an after prom. The high school they couldn't afford it. They did not have the funds available. So sorry, kids, we're not going to have an after prom. You're not going to have a chance to do this. The churches in the community banded together, got some money together, and put the after prom on. So all the kids could go. So
That's
Kendrick could go
awesome.
to this thing and end up at the after prom and win a car.
It was meant to be.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
wonderful.
Definitely. It
Congratulations
doesn't just
to him.
happen like that by chance. Like, they almost didn't have this opportunity.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
It all fell into God works.
Exactly.
Mysterious ways.
So now Kendrick,
Definitely.
who just graduated, he's going to go to college to be an engineer. And he's commuting, so now he has the car, courtesy of First Team
I love
Subaru. So thank you to David Dillon and the team over there for setting up and letting us do this great event. And he won. It was God's plan, man, like Drake says.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely, man.
Okay,
and thank you
Drake.
to everyone at RACAC. That is an amazing team over there. They put this event on every year. And thank you again for having us. Such a great event.
And
Every
we
time.
set the Guinness World Record for highest blood pressure by a high school student. So that was, that was amazing as well.
He was about to explode.
He was still
he sat in the
shaking.
car. He sat in the car and just kind of put his head on his forehead on the steering wheel. He just could not
in shock.
breathe.
He did.
I was a little scared for him.
He put his head on the steering wheel and he said,
Breathe, man.
"It's my car."
This is my car.
It is your car.
Like soak it in.
Oh my
You know what I
God,
mean?
it was so good. He's probably still shaking right now.
I
So
love
congratulations to him. It's just, it's a thank you to everybody who listens to the show because it allows us to participate in things like this. So in a small way, every single person is doing their part, and that's why we're here, and that's why we're local, and that's why we're taking care of this community in our backyard.
For sure.
So thank you for being a part of that. Hope you had a great weekend. Let us know what you did. Text in 52353. You can also hit us up on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. There's live video, live chat in there as well. Hot list is next.
10 months. 10 months without it. Could we do it?
No.
No.
Because this
What
whole
is-
thing is dumb, and this
know.
drives me crazy.
It does with Simon Cowell. What is he going 10 months without? And Demi Lovato, she played a prank that took a little turn for the worse.
Yep.
And we'll talk about that in the hot list.
Yeah, it was a really good story. He was like the most adorable kid. I wanted to like keep him as a mascot. That's how awesome he was.
Yeah. And just the story, like how he even got there in the first place.
Yeah.
With the churches and all that.
His mom and stuff there. He had people with him.
His
Oh,
girlfriend
that was
there.
His girlfriend was there. Yeah, that was a fun. I didn't get to that, but he calls his dad. As soon as he wins, and we're standing there, and I've still got the microphone. We're like, all right, let's listen to tell voicemail.
Oh.
Then he called. He's like, all right, I'll try my stepmom. Voicemail. Like
man.
nobody answered the phone. Now what had happened was somebody had already called his dad and told him, so his dad was like calling a bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, don't click over. His own son who won a car.
Yeah, we like joked about that.
Like, come on.
He's talking to one of his other classmates or something like that. But yeah, his girlfriend was there. The assistant, what was it?
We was one of the administrative assistants at one of the churches.
At the church, yeah. One of the guys.
Because her dad was the minister at one of the churches.
Your girlfriend's dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Good morning.
It was the first key out of all 25. We didn't even get to 25 people.
No, we only got to about maybe close to 20. It
Yeah.
wasn't bad. We did the first two keys went in the first 5. Pop, pop.
Wow.
They pop right off, and then there was one key left
And it's
for a
just
little
by
while.
chance you pick a key. You know? Crazy.
Dalashan, what up? Kim, hello. Ashley, hi. Hi, yay.
Hi, hi, hi.
What is up, David? Oh, look at you. David bought a king-size bed this weekend. And he went to see Solo. Wait, I'll ask it a Monica Brooks style question. David, are you solo in that king-size bed? Ha 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 ha. See what I did there? That's the kind of crap she would do. What's up, Brad? That's the kind of rubbish she would pull around here. Ha ha ha. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What up? What up, yo? Get the old text message up and running here. What everybody do this week? David. Who can top David? Solo in a king size bed. Let's go. What's I doing? Oh, text. Text.
Hello, Texter. You.
Here we go.
10 months. I couldn't do it.
Of course not.
No one. I don't think anyone's really doing it.
You have a family. You have people in your life. You have a job.
Right.
No one can do this.
Come on, Simon Cowell. 10 months without your cell phone?
Oh.
10 months. And he said it's made him a happier person.
Yeah, but he's full of it, okay? And this is what happens every time you get a celebrity that says, I don't have a cell phone. Yes, but they have a human that stands next to them as their assistant who answers the phone for them and takes care of all their calls and puts them in touch with people. So what they actually have is a human cell phone.
Yeah,
right.
It's practically the same thing.
Because he's saying that he's
same as having a phone.
He's so much happier now that he's not dealing with his phone.
Oh, yeah, because everybody else has to deal with all his garbage instead. Yeah, that's really nice. That's like saying, well, I'm much happier now that I make everybody in my house do all the chores.
Yeah.
I know.
And he's able to focus on his surroundings.
Nah.
Yeah, Simon Cowell.
I don't like it one bit.
Annoying.
It's very annoying.
Use a phone.
He has a phone.
You know, an assistant is good if you can afford that whole thing, or you have an administrative assistant and things like that. But just come on.
But
That's
you
too
can't.
much.
There is a
Most
perfect.
people can't.
You
right?
can have
It's
a
not
balance
reality.
of saying, "Hey, I'm going to make attempts to be present in the world," but then you also need to have a phone available in case someone needs to reach you. Drives me. My dad is terrible with text message.
Oh.
I just don't check my text very often. Well, start doing that.
Well, it's right there on the home screen,
Right.
Dad.
That's what I don't understand. It's like, do you not look at your phone? You see the little number, right? I mean, for the past 5 days, because it's the end of the year, I've been texting him like graduation pictures of the kids and video of final T-ball games. I haven't heard nothing back. I'm like, have you gotten any of these? He's fine.
Yeah, well, I always am like, what's going on? Check your phone.
I didn't really. I haven't checked. So you have? Is it off? I mean,
because
come on.
Not having a phone, not texting back is just not reality. You expect to hear back.
You know what I got to do, Fred?
Okay.
Fred, I got to get him a human. He needs a human.
He needs a human standing by him 24/7.
Needs to hire someone. Well, all right. So Demi Lovato in a little bit of hot water because she owned up to a joke, a prank that she played on her bodyguard.
I know, and I see both sides to this.
I do too. Well, she said that she hired a hooker to walk into the bodyguard's room and grab his stuff. Now, if you think if that was a man, if you switched spots, I mean, with what's going on in Hollywood,
yes,
that would be shut down.
Exactly.
Especially poking fun at that. So people were like, that's sexual assault.
Yeah, a lot of people got mad at her on Twitter, and she got mad that they were mad.
Yeah. Because I guess people that she felt like they didn't understand. It's just a joke.
And then she says things, well, it was just a joke, and I could tweet about jelly beans, and someone would get offended.
But
and
like you said, I get both parts, but I mean, both sides. But at the same time, Demi Lovato, she has to realize it's no joke.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, there's Morgan Freeman, all these other people. So you can't do that.
And you got to understand it goes both ways now. So and that's where it comes in. And yes, even if it was in good fun and it was in a different time, you need to just keep that to yourself and move on.
Yeah.
I understand why people got mad. Now people get too mad about everything all the time, but
and if she decides
I get it.
to tweet back and get upset, it doesn't help the situation.
No,
so,
not at all. I was wondering. I'm assuming the security guard he must have jumped back or removed her hand or
I guess he just took it. You know, he was lighthearted.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, in this day and age, you have to second guess everything. You have to say, is this worth it? Is this a good idea? And what are we going to do? So, I mean, that's where we're at on that. How about beer, chicken wings, and dance recitals? That's just a weekend at Miss Monica Brooks's house.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that next show within the show. Oh, the mind reader. We're getting closer already. $1,000, 7 o'clock. Could be yours. Yours. It's done. Like, don't bring it up.
It's not funny. Maybe because we don't know the personality of the security.
Oh, you had to be there. Well, then you had to be there.
Yeah, it's one of those jokes. I don't know.
Right. Well,
I'm trying to think, like, why would somebody think
it's the kind of things where, let's say, you might have massively, because I do, wildly inappropriate inside jokes and stuff with your boys, okay? Like with your best friends. I'm not sharing that stuff on Twitter, okay? Because it can be taken out of context. Someone had asked her, what's the biggest prank you ever played? And so she responded, right.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody. Or I would think of another one.
Especially now. Uh-huh.
Just the climate.
Yeah, absolutely not. That is not the correct climate for this. Alan's ready for a nice week of Frederick humor. First and the wonder window. Hi, Andrea. What is going on? Oh, Kilder, how are you? Kilder, I gave you a shout out last week. I don't even remember what day anymore. We were talking about Japanese steakhouse or something, and I said shout out to Kilder. Josh, Diane, Tammy. It's not a sweater. It's like a long sleeve T-shirt that Fred is wearing. But Tammy says it has to go. She does not approve of your shirt. Is that a long sleeve shirt?
No. Not even
okay, I couldn't, because no, but you have, all right.
On the camera?
Monica, come look. Actually, you know what, Fred? If you come quickly, you'll see it before the video picks up. It looks like a long sleeve shirt, doesn't it? Because the way it grabs the bottom of it. See?
Okay.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I'm like, it's 80 damn degrees out today. What are you, nuts?
My legs don't get cold.
Shoot, there was a homeless guy sleeping over by my car when I left Elmwood Park because they love to. There's like a little table by where 1st and 5th used to be or whatever, and he's sleeping. It's hot. I remember it was hot. Dude's got jeans on, a jacket, and like 3 shirts on underneath that jacket. I'm thinking, how is he not dead? I mean, good Lord.
Yeah. Heat stroke.
Hi, Marty. Oh, Robin. Oh, my God. Oof. So many recitals. Ugh. Oh, Cynthia, look at that.
I wonder if I was making her hot.
Hi, Zack.
Long sleeve shirt
I don't know.
Made her
That's what
feel
she
like,
said. That sweater has to go. See, so I think she was thinking it was a sweater. Mornin Thang in the house. This is a huge week, Monica. This is the last week of Freddie Mac's non-married life.
I know.
I mean, all right, Fred, this time next week, married.
I'll be married.
Yep. You will no longer be Freddie Mac. You will be Mr. Frederick Q. Mac Esquire.
Frederick. We beat Frederick.
Yes, I write with a feather pen.
Yes, a quill.
Very yes, that one.
You use a quill.
I'll be very fancy. A new man.
Yep,
of sorts.
Fred's going to get rid of his smartphone like Simon Cowell, and all he's going to do is carry around one of those old-timey phones where you put one thing up to your ear, and then you talk to, hello, operator, operator. Yeah, you'll have to call operator.
Ooh, Dow Zero. That's always fun.
It won't even have any numbers. No, you'll have to clack, 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 clack. Operator, please connect me to McDonald's, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, yeah.
This week is going to fly by for you.
I know. This is
crazy, man.
This is a whirlwind.
Surreal.
Text 52353 if you have words of encouragement to Freddie Mac or words of discouragement to freak him out. You're allowed to do that as well.
Don't do that to him.
In all in good fun is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this time next week,
I'm
married.
Yeah. I can't find the words. I'm excited, but also nervous, but also like, can't believe it.
It's tingly. Like this is real life, but it doesn't feel like it.
Exactly. I can't believe this is where I'm at in my stage. This is always something, adults do that, or,
you're an adult now.
Yeah, it's just I'm at this stage in my life. The same thing happened when I graduated college, when I graduated high school, and, all these different life moments.
None of those things matter in comparison to what we're doing right here.
This is like the biggest thing.
It is.
Thus far.
The biggest thing ever.
Yeah.
In your life.
Crazy.
Is Saturday. And then people will immediately start asking you when you're going to have kids. That's how it works.
I know, the next thing starts.
And then you become Monica Brooks. You move into family life and everything because Monica had the crazy family weekend of drinking, dancing, and chicken winging.
It was a bunch of things going on. First of all, Jared's birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday to Jared.
I didn't check Facebook. I didn't know it was his birthday.
I didn't either. Sorry.
The bromance is so off
Whatever.
now. No.
Yeah.
But Ava had her dance recital, so it was Divine Dance Center. They did it. I mean, the girls slayed. It was a great show. Saturday.
There was somebody on Facebook Live because we have the live video in the live chat. Shout out to Robin. Her daughter had her dance recital this weekend. 3 separate shows.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. Because I know someone had posted, and they said they were at the recital for 11 hours because their daughter had 2 separate shows at different times.
Why do they do this to us? We pay these people. Why can't they give us a nice, brisk dance recital on Skype? I mean, come on.
Skype, you stop.
You can lay in bed and watch.
Hey, babe.
Everyone can see. Everyone gets a seat.
That's true.
I don't know. That might be a
grandparents
bad
can't
idea.
make it in town to watch.
Everybody
Maybe they
can watch on Skype.
It's a guy. He's on to something there.
Yeah, but
it is something about the experience.
It's a good
sitting there and
show.
How
enjoying
long
it.
was your daughter's dance recital?
Ava's, it was all day event, but she was at the first half. So, because they have 2, they break it up. So it is like a football game.
Because
it's like
you need
halftime.
an intermission.
Yes.
So you only had to stay for the second half?
Oh, yeah.
So this year, my daughter only performs in the second half, but I've been informed by the warden that I have to go to both halves. So I got to sit there for, I don't know, 9 hours watching other people's kids dance.
You almost have to cook dinner. It's like bring a little
You got to bring some snacks.
Yeah.
Or intermission, you got to run to McDonald's real quick.
I got to figure out how to keep my my son entertained for that first couple hours.
That's the trick.
So I'm
well,
thinking,
you have little ones. That's the trick. That's something. What do you do? Because I had Hendrix there. He's 3, and so his patience level is
nil.
Yeah.
I'm
like, oh my gosh, what are you going to do with him?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to try to see if I can let him have his iPad with headphones or something. For that first half, it's not his sister.
Right.
He's there. And then also, can I get like a splitter so I can
watch
what he's watching something? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, we'll download a bunch of Phineas and Ferb, okay? We'll sit here and we'll watch this.
Yeah, but it was a big dance weekend.
Congratulations.
And this weekend would be for you, right?
Saturday.
So it'll
I'm
be
missing Fred's wedding to go to this day. If it was on Skype, I could do both.
Oh, that's true.
You can sit there at my wedding and watch the...
I'm missing the biggest day of Freddie Mac's life. I mean, it's for my daughter, so maybe she goes first.
Maybe
here,
Monica will
obviously.
FaceTime you in. You can watch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll probably get in trouble for watching my
Like,
phone.
what are you watching? A wedding?
Put it down.
Yeah, but we had a good weekend and full of lots of beer and wings because Jared's celebration Saturday
Shout
night.
out to your man who's probably up this morning with a stomachache and heartburn from all
a
of these
bit.
things.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a little bit. He was hurting a little bit. And he had to work this weekend, so he popped up early, went to work, you know?
Oh, good for him.
Man, look at that.
Yeah.
Popped in, went to work, came home, drank.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ate.
Birthday celebration.
That's life.
Yep. Pretty much.
Basically.
Work, eat, drink. Work, eat, lather, rinse, repeat.
That's
Work,
it.
eat,
In
drink.
that order.
There it is.
It was a good time.
Mind Reader is $1,000. It is at 7 o'clock. I'll check the window here, but we had a pretty good guess at 5 o'clock that sort of knocked it down to about 200 different numbers. So, but we were wide open before that. It was 600 or 700 numbers. So the fact that it brought it that far down was a good deal. So we'll get into that here in just a few minutes. Factor Bullcrap on the way. Scoopla next. If you get dumped, I have the best thing to get over getting dumped. However, I don't know if it's exactly the best thing to do because it comes with baggage. This is the only problem, but they say this is the best. We'll get into that next.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text safely to the number 52353. Weather looking nice this week, too. Sunshine today, getting to 80. Clear skies this evening. It'll be a cool 60. 61 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Holy Messiah. Can you do Crandall 650?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Brad. What up, Josh? Hey, hey. Let's see if I missed nobody. Hey, Brad. Hello, Brad. Oh, let me get the Mind Reader. Mind Reader. Mind Reader. Dee-ba-dee-boo. Flab dabby doo. Mind Reader. Mind Reader. Is there a pen over there at all?
No. We need some pens in here. I'm going to go grab some pens.
Yeah, you could do that. That'd be great.
We never. Ever.
I might need to find the culprit today and have them killed. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about it on the air. Never mind. That's a tease. Ha ha! It's me and the chairs. Just me and the chairs. And y'all right there. It's us and the chairs. Hello, Susan. Anybody on Facebook got a good pasta salad recipe? Not a lot of mayonnaise, none of that. I mean, I'll take very little mayonnaise. I'm thinking more of a lemony pasta salad. I got to make something for this evening. For softball. That's right. I make pasta salad for softball. And I am a man. Barely, but I am. They're lucky to have me. Might try one with like some Greek yogurt in it or something. That's what I was thinking. La la la. You left. We're talking pasta salad now. Yeah. I got to make a pasta salad later, so I was trying to decide what I want to do. I think maybe I'd do it with like Greek yogurt, some mayonnaise. Lots of lemon. Lemon. I mean, really, what's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to put pasta and some vegetables in a bowl, and then I'm just going to keep mixing in lemon and a little bit of Greek yogurt and some herbs until I decide it tastes good. Maybe some vinegar. That's probably how we're going to roll here in this whole situation.
That sounds good. Light.
Yeah.
Sounds like pasta salad. I'm not really a big fan of that.
No, if I do it, it's like whenever I do that, or potato salad for that matter, I will do a little bit of mayonnaise, like a little bit. I'm talking maybe a spoonful for a giant ass bowl, because it kind of helps bind everything together. And gives it at least a little sort of workability, and then either supplement that with maybe a little bit of Greek yogurt or a little bit of sour cream, something like that. And then the rest of it is just, I'm heavy on the citrus or the vinegar. It's like lots of lemon, or it's red wine vinegar or whatever, and herbs, just fresh herbs. Mix it all up, and then you're good to go. Like that to me is the way to do it, because otherwise it's just so mayonnaise-y and glorpy. It might be my least favorite potluck thing that people bring is the store brand tub of potato or pasta salad. Nasty, like oozing mucus bucket. That's what that. Ugh, so much gross. None of it's good. It's all garbage. It's the thing that's always left over at the end. You go in the work fridge after, and there's some giant tub of splooge in there. It's gross. Yeah, so I'll probably like saute off some spinach, mix that up, a red pepper, and then just some basil, lemon, and then a little bit of something white and creamy for a little bit, but not a lot. And that'll be it. Got it going on and on and on. Okay. Hey, Patsy. Good morning. Howdy. Oh, let me get my...
Oh, my goodness.
Got it going on a do-da-dome. Tastes so good to be blow-flow. Ooh. Am I? This time next week, Freddie Mac will be married. There will no more Freddie Mac. The Freddie Mac that you know is over with. He'll be an adult. He'll be responsible. He'll be Frederick Mac.
I'll be different. I'm changing.
As Alan in Troutville points out via text at 52353, Frederick Mac will start every morning with an Ensure.
Oh.
Yep. Just a nice Ensure drink. The old people drink. Yep. You need a kit to get your protein.
That is something right there.
Very important. You need your nutrients when you're old. Got to get your Ensure shake. It's very important. Let's see. Text 52353. People are offering you advice as you move in.
Okay.
And this is some good advice in here. Always make time for date night, no matter how busy life gets. That's an amen on that one, especially once you have kids.
Oh, yeah.
And I have very little sympathy for the people that will always say, a husband and I haven't been on a date in 9 years. Like, it's called a babysitter. Just get one, okay?
Just break down and
one
do
night.
You have to.
Yeah.
We don't have the money. Like, you have to. Yes, make time. You have to. I always say, and this is for kid relationships and stuff later, Fred. So I'll give you this advice later: is you have to put your marriage first. Anyone that says my kids come first, they end up getting divorced. Your kids come second, sometimes third, depending on what meal you're having for dinner. But they definitely they got to come second.
Yeah.
You're
make time for each other.
You're a team against those heathens. That's what it is. Let's see. Joshua says, and this one's good, from the time you wake up until you go to bed, make a mental note about every detail. This is on your wedding day.
Ooh.
Because your wedding day will flash by faster than you could ever imagine, and then you won't remember any of it.
Yeah, because I got a photographer, obviously. I got producer Ben. He's actually going to do a little bit of video.
Good. Okay.
Which is good. And I'm really just I'm going to focus on soaking it all in. So that was my idea anyway. So thanks for the text, Josh.
And writing it down definitely helps, because you say, I'll remember this. No, you won't. You never remember anything.
I can only imagine how it feels to be married. Because I'm only on one end of it. Usually I'm DJing. It's a completely separate different thing.
Right. You're waiting for it to end so you can get money. Okay. I understand. It's totally different.
So fast.
Now you want it to go by as slow as possible.
Right. And I'm like, man, it's almost here. Because it was like 100 days, 50 days, 25 days, still a few weeks.
Weekend.
Yeah, this week.
So we talk about love, but sometimes love ends in disaster. Not in this case, but sometimes people get dumped. How do you get over being dumped? I have the best thing next. Except you got to be very disciplined if you're going to do this as the best thing, because it can lead to other issues. We'll explain next.
Spud.
Evo da he do lay, let me do fly da do, and nego bada boo. Hey, Nikki. Nibo, debo, fly flu. No talking. Words are dumb. Boo words. Let me to apologize and wigga, moon fly.
Somebody said that someone stole a tray of Danishes from the hotel breakfast bar. In the pool.
And what?
Threw them in the pool.
Where?
Why?
I don't know. Well, my friend sent me a snap. She's at the beach.
And she just see a pool
Hey,
full
so they're all cleaning out.
Just a bunch of Danishes in the pool. Yep. Why? Drinking. That's why.
Who was pissed about that?
The person who's got clean Danishes out of the pool, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, who's that pissed that they would do that? That's what I meant.
You just have Danishes? I was promised eggs.
I want a hot breakfast. Continental is crap.
That old Seinfeld episode. I didn't want my sheets tucked. Just throw Danishes in.
Lupe, no tuck.
No tuck. No tuck. I'm kind of the same way though. I don't really like the tight tuck on the ends.
I
just
prefer the tuck.
My feet are just. I want to be able to move my feet.
See, I need the tuck because what happens in mine always is it pulls off the side, and so then it gets ripped away.
My whole life, that happens to me too. But ever since living with Katie, that doesn't happen. The sheet doesn't.
The tuck.
Yeah.
She does probably those hospital corners.
Because of the tuck. I didn't. Wait, what was the other guy? Oh.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Someone at the hotel stole a tray. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but she sent me the snap. She posted it to her.
Stand by. The entertainment never stops around here. I mean, while that song was playing, because we're on Facebook Live all the time, chatting. So there's more chatting. There's a live chat you can type in, and we talk and everything. We were discussing pasta salad. Yeah, it's very, I mean, we go deep on this show.
Very deep. Pasta salad
recipe.
deep.
Yeah, we were also exploring potato salad.
Yes.
Potato salad.
Yeah.
Let's talk, people.
Potato salad is one of those foods. It's an acquired taste.
Getting dumped. It's never fun.
Sucks.
It always
Absolutely.
sucks. And your heart is ripped out of your chest and you feel like you're going to die, that whole thing.
It takes you a while to be like, you know what? I dodged a bullet in most cases.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Especially when that person is a jerk to you and a jerk in real life.
A while.
It takes time, yeah.
Now, you're about to get married on Saturday, so we're diving into the past on this one. But I know you had a relationship where you were cheated on.
Yeah.
And so then that ended. I mean, maybe technically you weren't dumped, but you were. I mean, you were.
Oh, yeah, you were. That was big time dumped.
When I found out, I dumped her. I was the one to initiate the breakup with her.
But she broke your heart.
But,
exactly.
I was cheated on and it hurt.
So what did you do to get over it? Did you have something that worked for you? Like how to cope or whatever?
But your friends?
It really sucked. But really, all I did was hang out with friends. Yeah.
Okay.
I just hung out with friends, just didn't really take a whole lot of time and sit alone with my thoughts. Because you know how that can your mind plays tricks on you.
You got good folks around you. That's why I said your friends will take you out.
Yeah, I did that for about the first 2 weeks, was sit alone in my thoughts, which is never a good idea with me. And they said the best strategy to get over when you're getting dumped is distraction. So I guess that would be, hanging out with friends.
That's what you do.
And that's ultimately what it is, playing tricks on yourself.
You have to be very, very careful in this because the distraction and the one that they say is the most effective is eating a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Sort of drowning your sorrows in a pizza, that kind of thing.
You gotta be careful with that, Because then you're like, I'm just so sad.
Right.
Give me that tub of ice cream right there.
Then you're a million pounds.
Stressed out and stuff like that. Yeah.
What about working out? They didn't put that in there?
I mean, that kind of all becomes other distraction.
Yeah.
But it does mention as the most effective one, just eating food would actually help your
emotional
mood.
eating, yeah.
So you have to balance it. You have to work out and then do that or whatever it is. Mine, I watched reruns of the television show Friends.
Friends is a great show.
Yeah,
and that is something that'll make you laugh. Something comedy is always good.
It's so pathetic because it brought me joy when it would come on TV. And this is before things were on demand or was on Netflix or whatever. And I was just laying there on the couch being all sad for myself. And then Friends would come on and I would think, it's like they're my friends.
Yeah,
it's pathetic. It was pathetic. So I wanted to punch myself at the time too.
Yeah.
Second best strategy is trashing your ex.
It can feel good at the moment.
It can,
for a moment.
Right. For a moment, because then you just look like the bitter person, or it's just immature.
And we all talk crap.
In a lot of cases.
Talk crap about your exes right when you have that breakup. Yeah.
Talk crap a little. The other thing they say is think about all the stuff they did that you hated, because it will help your brain like them less.
The guy ain't like that anyway.
However, it can put you in a worse mood. So there's a trade-off on that one, and then you just start angrily eating a pizza, and then we're all over.
What you said about the eating and the going to the gym, there's a balance there.
The worst strategy, acceptance.
Oh.
That's what it says.
It's
saying
okay.
things like, it's okay. It's okay to love someone I'm not with him, or we're still friends, blah, blah.
We're still friends. Please, get out of here.
That's stupid.
Now, how about just go out with his friend?
Takes time.
Yeah.
That's how you get back at him? Go out with your friend?
Okay, that's a whole different revenge article there, meanie.
It was like the same day. He dumped me and his friend was there. I was like, well, let's go to the movies. Yeah.
You did that. Wow. Did that help?
I enjoyed the movie. It was all right.
It helped that guy feel worse.
Do you remember?
I guess Monica's okay
it was
with
D'Angelo. He gave me fake jewelry anyway.
He gave you fake jewelry?
Yeah, it turned my arm green.
Factor Bullcrap is next. Could something as simple as eating lunch get you in trouble with your boss? I have those details. Then we get into the mind reader. The window of opportunity of numbers is now down to about 180 numbers. We narrowed it down big time on Friday. Will it be you that wins a grand at 7? Let's find out.
Ooh.
Boom. That's very ominous. Time for the mind reader.
$1,000.
That's what we'll do.
You're doing pretty good there. All right. Wakanda. Forever. You remember what movie you saw?
It was a good movie. What was it? I don't know.
But I went out with Alan, his friend.
Alan? Was it Alan from Troutville?
No.
Oh, let's just laugh so uproariously at poor Alan. Couldn't possibly be Alan.
Damn.
How would you know?
Damn.
You don't. That's right. You don't know nothing.
She laughed him out. Like,
Alan from Troutville. Screw that guy. I would never. The singer. But you went out with him when he was fat. So, yeah, it was different. The ball loves you.
And his wife, they moved to Bangkok.
Hmm?
Friend of mine
Oh, Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Interesting.
Him and his wife.
I thought he was like just his wife. Bye.
I'll let you know when I get there.
We pen pals.
Nah, she like took a job and he found a job there or something. Something like that. I forgot.
Permanent, or they're like, hey, we're gonna go here for a year, or just permanent for now, I guess.
Permanent for now, I think. Because they were living in. Where were they living? Bahamas. Okay. He's from the islands there.
Gotcha.
He's from very thick accent and stuff. College friend. And she is Thai.
Oh, okay.
So it's like she's moving home.
Gotcha.
But I don't know if she was born in America. I don't know her whole like thing, but yeah, she's Thai. He's black, but like from the islands, Caribbean.
Oh, fun. Summertime.
I had all intentions of going to the gym today.
And you've already decided that's not happening?
Correct. Only because I have to talk to Flex about music and stuff. And he's only available at noon. Yeah, so he's only available to chat at noon.
Everybody wants to chat at noon. It's like my biggest frustration because that's what everybody here wants. Hey, can we talk at noon? I've got a meeting on Wednesday at noon, a meeting on Thursday at noon this week. It's like, and
then wedding week.
Everybody wants to talk at noon. Nobody respect my time. That's when they want to do it.
Bro, downhill. Yep. Pew, everything's fast. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zack! Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets their choice. I have either a pair of tickets to see WWE live at the Berglund Center. This is August 12th as part of their SummerSlam tour. Or you can go see comedian Joe Coy, who will be at the Berglund Center on September 27th. So your choice of events at the Berglund Center now. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We will start with caller 9, and we will pick two contestants to go head-to-head. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap. And laba 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 libo fleeba-doo.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5, caller 6, caller 7, caller 8. K92, hello. Hey, what's that? K92, hello. What's your name?
I am not familiar with Joe Coy.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking at him now. Filipino guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was not entirely sure if it was a man or a woman when it said Joe Coy. Jokoy.
Ben likes him a lot. Ben, like, he's basically like, you need to watch. He has a special on Netflix.
Producer Ben.
Hello.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ironically, right?
Okay.
He's like, no, it's funny.
What's your name?
And I tried like the first 5 minutes. And I was like,
Hey, what's your name?
I was in the middle of like other shows at the time too.
You should have your radio turned off, okay?
He's like, no, man, you got to watch it. It's really funny and stuff.
Talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right, what's that?
I'll have to go back and try it.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be really funny. I've heard other people talk about him too.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, he's got a Netflix special though. One or two. Definitely
Juan
one.
Orto. Chabo, Dabo, Lisa and Stacy. Oh, Monica, you're going to have a fun week there on the phones. We have wrestling tickets all week. Tommy is going to be on you. On you like white on rice, as they say, for no good reason. Bad for Isabel. We were playing Beat the Parents last night, which is, I have to answer grown-up questions, and they've got to answer kid questions. But some of the kid questions are so stupid. Like, they're hard because they're not, I don't know, they're not proper. They're not current. I mean, one of their ones, she's 9 years old, and it says, like, what does it mean if someone says they're going to catch 40 winks? It's like, what is this, 1920? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, yes, it's slang that your grandmother used to say. And not her grandmother, but my grandmother. I mean, this is like World War II slang we're talking about here. Lemon's funny too because he's on her team, and so the parent questions are sometimes either just like hard parent trivia, or they ask like questions about kids shows or kids movies or apps or stuff. So some of those I actually do know the answer to. I'm pretty good at, but when he knows the answer, even though it's a question for me, he just blurts out the answer, and then she's like, Lennon, you're giving him the answer.
Stop. Stop it, bro.
What are you doing, man? Pleasant.
Wow. Yo, he doesn't.
$1,000. You win that, you'll be dancing around like one of them trolls, that's for sure. 10 minutes away in the mind reader. $1,000.
Marina.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw. And you, let's meet Lisa. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Lisa, what'd you do this weekend?
Just relaxed and cleaned my house. That's about it.
R&R.
Very good.
Not bad. Freddie Mac and I worked out in the hot sun yesterday. So yeah, exactly.
Forgot my little hand
It
towel.
was for a good cause.
Very good cause. Great cause.
I was so gross by the end.
Yeah,
that was for
disgusting.
sure. Okay, let's get Lisa's competition here. Stacy, good morning, Stacy.
Good morning.
Stacy, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, lightning took out our TV and Blu-ray and PlayStation on Friday night, so we were out shopping.
Shopping for new stuff.
Man.
Yes.
Is that
covered under insurance?
I think you can claim that on homeowners.
I did. I turned it in on my homeowners.
Nice.
Oh, good.
There you go. Very nice. That's why it's important to have insurance. Okay, Lisa versus Stacy. Lisa, your choice. Would you like to go first or second today, Lisa?
First.
All right, Lisa will go first. Stacy, you will go second. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Lisa, your question in round 1. Fact or Bullcrap? Lisa, Pepsi Cola was originally called Brad's Drink. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw? Lisa.
Fact.
Is
no
correct.
Gross. Yes.
Brad's Drink.
Brad's Drink. That's what it was called for
gross.
5 years back
like
in
that.
the day. And
That's a long time, too.
Yeah, then that's a long time.
5
to be,
years.
Brad's Drink.
Hi, I'm Brad, and
I'm drinking
here's my
Brad.
drink.
Ew.
Hey, what are you having? Get you guys any of that Brad's Drink here?
Yeah.
You guys serve that?
And you have to imagine back in the day, too, he probably sold it door to door. He knocked on people's doors and said, "Hi, I'm Brad. Want to try my drink?"
Brad and Chad.
Well, Pepsi is a
Chad.
much better name.
That's
Stacy, here we go. Your question in round 1. Factor, Bullcrap. Stacy, caterpillars only have 11 muscles in their entire body. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Stacy?
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is
correct.
They actually have 4,000 in that tiny little. I know.
4,000 muscle.
Wow.
Well, their body is nothing but muscle.
Yeah.
I would assume, knowing that now.
We have 629, but they got 4,000. So I guess that's why when they walk, it's sort of you see that little wave the whole time.
All right, Lisa and Stacy, you're tied 1-1.
Round 2.
Lisa, your question in round 2. Factor, Bullcrap. Lisa, in many cities, the restaurant chain with the most fights that involve police is Chuck E. Cheese. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Lisa?
Fact.
Is
correct.
Yeah,
Monica's shaking her head. Yes.
Parents and the kids.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Parents get all puffed up and nuts.
That's my token.
It's a happy place. Why are you so upset?
They say they think it's your natural instincts to protect your children because of everything, and then they get all puffed up and everything.
Protect them from what?
I know.
At Chuck E. Cheese, really?
The rat.
Right. I used to be scared of that thing.
Stacy, here's your question in round 2. Factor Bullcrap, Stacy. In a recent survey, 20% of people said they're afraid to take a lunch break at work because they're afraid their boss will think they're lazy. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw, Stacy?
Fact.
Is
correct.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
And their fear is correct because they asked bosses, and 22% of the bosses said, yes, I do think you're lazy if you take a lunch.
Whoa.
Gosh, what a tough boss.
Lunch
Now,
here.
We love lunch here.
I will admit, now I'm not the boss around here, but when I see people, it's not taking a lunch. Like if you're sitting there eating, even if you're eating in the cafe here, that's fine. I mean, people got to eat. But the people that go out to lunch every single day, because they're gone for at least an hour, at least, I do judge them. I'm not going to lie.
But they going out, it's the same thing, though.
It's
Why?
not.
And it would know when you go out and you sit there and talk and you have a,
It's longer. They
It is
linger.
longer.
It's
Oh, but if it's within the time frame like of an hour and lunch hour, I think it's okay.
I think
But I
you
don't
should
think it's never. It's
half hour.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Half
half an
hour.
hour.
I think that's plenty.
Have a
Hey,
sandwich and be
I
done.
eat in 5 minutes and I'm still doing work here. So when I see people wander out for a
that's
nice
true.
hour lunch that came in 4 hours after me, I judge them.
Round
Stacey,
3.
you're still tied 2-2.
All tied up. Everyone has that screw in play. Lisa, here's your question. Fact or bullcrap? The inventor of cruise control was blind. Fact, bullcrap, or screw? Lisa?
Fact.
Is
Correct.
Yep. He was blind.
Just cruising.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I can drive. No, you
No,
can't.
you still
but
can't
thank
benefit from that.
Stacy, you got to get a
appreciate
point
it.
on this or the game is over. Get it right. We go to tiebreaker. You can screw Lisa if you want. Fact or bullcrap, Stacy. 82% of Americans say they've seen a ghost. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Stacy?
Fact.
Is
That means you're wrong.
no. Only 35% say they've seen a ghost.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and you
Not
fell on that
82.
35% too, right?
I did, yeah. We don't have time to get into
No,
that.
we
but
don't.
I was little, so I could just have been making stuff up. But it's a very long. Maybe I'll tell the story on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that. If you want to watch us, we're behind the scenes. Go to the Morning Thang Facebook page. We gotta get ready for the mind reader around here and give somebody $1,000. We're gonna give Lisa her prize as well. It is her choice. She can see comedian Joe Coy. He'll be at the Berglund Center on September 27th. Or WWE tickets. This is for their SummerSlam tour, which is August 12th. Both of those events, theberglundcenter.com. People of Earth, that was Factor Bullcrap.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything you'd love to let us know about, text 52353. Appreciate you doing that safely. Lots of sunshine today. Going to get to 80 and clear skies tonight. 61 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. K92 also teaming up with Crandall and Cott to give your favorite nonprofit the chance to spend a night at the ballpark. K92radio.com. Go there now. Register your favorite nonprofit for a chance to win 40 free baseball tickets, and you get to sit in the special Crandall Care seats at the Salem Red Sox game this season with K92.
Shout out to Lisa, who I think was typing a term paper while playing Factor Bullcrap.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, I kept turning her mic off because I heard it right in the beginning, clack, 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 and then every time I turned her microphone, clack, 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 clack. I'm like, good Lord. Anyway.
I have enough time to Google. Pop quiz.
No, I knew. No, she was doing something else because she was clacking before I'd even asked the question. She was, she was doing her dissertation or whatever.
Hello, Stacey. Hey, thank you so much. Do we have anything digital?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Get her email.
Okay. What is your phone number?
Fart biscuit with the blarvadoo.
Yeah, I feel like it's been like 2 weeks since we played Factor Bullcrap.
It has been.
We did
playing?
Lightning Bolt, 2 weeks?
We did. Last week was kind of a short week. I like Lightning Bolt. I've kind of been into it lately. So,
Hey, Lisa, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name? Okay, and did you want the WWE tickets or Joe Coy? All right. Okay. All right. So let me see. We have your stuff, your info.
Oh yeah. September.
Yo, look at you all early and stuff.
Okay. All right. And where's she?
Chester.
In Chester. Okay. Oh, okay, we got you. And yeah, we'll call you when tickets are here for you to pick up. Okay. You have a good one.
What up, Ben?
Hello.
Popping, yo. Hanging out. You were the one that told me. You told me about Joe Coy, right? You say he's really funny. Still haven't watched. But I mean, I haven't. Well, remember I watched it a little bit and got distracted and started doing something else or watching something. But yeah, he'll be at the Burger Center in September.
Oh, okay.
Gonna go? No.
To the Brooklyn Center? No,
they're Joe Coy. That's Louis Black though. He costs a lot. I don't know. I assume he costs a lot.
I'm gonna guess $50.
They go on sale like Friday. No, I have no idea.
It's not even listed on here right now.
Is it on their calendar?
No, that's what I'm looking.
Oh wow. They have it on the little sign thing outside the Burger Center. How was your weekend, dude?
It was alright. How was yours?
Very good. What I remember of it. Just goes by so fast. It's like everything's a blur.
Hola, lovely. Ona puna una becca bula.
Alcohol poisoning. Huh? Stress, man.
Why you so wasted all the time?
Man. Chocolate wasted.
Yeah, it's not. I can't even find it. It's not even listed.
What about his dates? Very good, though. DJ wedding? Did a nice little event yesterday. A young man won a car.
He was a lovely boy. Okay, in Newark, to see Joe Coy, the best seats are $49. Actually, it says 49 plus. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see what that means. What does that mean?
It's not even on his site yet.
49.59. All right. I mean, 49 fees, of course, but you know how that works. Yeah.
Not interested anymore. I don't want to talk about it. Receipt from Apple. Oh. Got Snapchat filters.
What?
The Freddie Mac wedding countdown is on. This time next week, there is no more Freddie Mac. I mean, he'll still be here, but he'll be grown up. He'll be Frederick Mac.
Be all, fancy and stuff. Adult-like.
He'll take heartburn medication.
I'll,
Oh gosh. So he's
play with my mustache in between my fingers here. Like, give it a little twist all the time.
What are you doing over there?
He's going to be
just thinking.
constantly in need of leaving so he can beat the traffic. Just for anything, all the time, always. Yep. Alan in Troutville has texted in 52353. He would like to come to the wedding just to heckle you and make Frederick references the whole time. So,
Come on.
I've gone ahead and given him my seat, Fred, since I won't be there. So go ahead and make some room for Alan.
At this point, it's just like,
Just
come
invite
on.
whoever? Okay.
Yeah.
Alan, just bring a tailgating chair, and then you can just sit in it.
A lawn chair. You got to bring your own chair, though. Yeah, we got chairs are filled. Bring your own.
Perfect.
Find a spot.
We were talking about getting cheated on and what you did, and this person texted in 52353 was cheated on. Just found out my ex got engaged this weekend to the same girl that he lied about and denied the whole time. And they said friends were the thing that saved them.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, friends come in handy, man.
How many of us have them?
Friends.
Yeah, the girl that cheated on me, I found out her and the guy she cheated on me with, who was married, by the way, they got together officially after me and her broke it off. But then they broke up. So
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just thought it was funny.
Have a nice life.
Yeah.
I should point out, Fred, the girl that broke my heart and dumped me on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Back when I was in college.
Back in the day.
Still single.
Still single. Ha.
Yeah, man.
See?
774-9236, 800-468-9236. Caller 19, step into the mind of Monica Brooks. We'll tie a rope around your waist in case you get lost in there.
I know.
And we'll
Pull
yank
you
you
out.
back out like Poltergeist. That is $1,000 for you next. Huh? There's some in the kitchen. There's always.
Color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5.
It's that little cabinet that's to the left of where the spoons and the forks are. The one of those little side cabinets. There's a bunch of medicines in there.
Color 11. Color 12.
It is the medicine chest of K92.
Medicine chest.
Color 13.
Sounded
color
really
14,
Wendy
color
Williams
15,
or
color
The
16,
medicine
color
chest.
17.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, it's my medicine chest. It's where I keep my hormone pills.
K92, hello, what's your name? Oh, you said Annette? Hey, Annette, you're caller 19. What's your guess? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off. And make sure
That's
we're
a
not
lot of
listening
water
to
right
vocals,
there.
Okay?
Oh, you did that voice. It reminded me of I want to tear you apart.
I'm gonna tear you
And your
apart.
friend, too.
And your friend, too. Okay. One of her birthdays. Oh, one of your birthdays. That's right. Aha. Annette is paying attention. Look at that.
I got like that tension headache.
Mm.
Right here. It's like
Yeah, I had a
can't
random
focus or think, and then I like slept wrong too. So it's like,
Nerves and stuff.
yeah, everything's just tense.
It's the nerves.
Oh, I was kind of pointing during fact the boy. It was a shouldn't have pointed like that, but it was a spam commercial. They were frying spam in the.
Get your spam. Hot damn. Spam's not bad.
You will start to
Not
suck
bad.
my ride. What?
Just, spam's not,
You didn't even eat it.
I ate a couple
8
pieces.
bites. Yeah, but you threw most of it away.
You can't
You
eat a
was
lot
full
it.
of crap.
You'll have high blood pressure and die. Like if you eat all of it.
That kid that won the car yesterday. He was just,
Spam's one of those ones. It's like a tiny little can. It probably says 13 servings on it or something
Yeah.
ridiculous like
you
that.
can eat a lot.
that's dangerous.
I don't think most people want it.
Stand by. All right. Annette is going to play here. Annette, what town do you live in?
Christiansburg.
Okay. Now, Annette's going to guess a number between 1 and 923. She's trying to guess the number in Monica's brain, and then we will let her know if her guess is too high or too low if she's incorrect. And just remember, Monica, it's very important to correctly identify if the number is too high or too low.
That's right, yeah.
Like KT on Friday. I mean, oh my God, I have to send her to summer school.
What?
She
It's
screwed
an
up.
accident happened.
I looked on the list and I said, tell me
Accidents
this is just a typo, and you actually didn't say this on the radio. Zach, I did the wrong thing. It was like talking to Urkel. Did I do that? Yes,
Oh,
you
my
did do
goodness.
that.
Everything's fixed now.
So
I
we
think.
had to issue a retraction and an apology on Friday,
Yeah.
and we laid out all the incorrect guesses on our Facebook page to atone for our sins.
Yeah,
oh my!
to help.
KT says to me, "Should we just change the answers? Are you crazy?
What? You can't
no,
do
you don't
that.
change the answer. No.
Good Lord, no." Okay, Annette, it's a number between 1 and 923. Have you been paying attention to the previous guesses?
I have.
Okay, and you were obviously you're in the know on the one where KT screwed up, and we fixed that for you. Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's good.
513. She guessed high.
Perfect.
She said low was. I mean, she said high was too low.
Ugh, I know it was.
Or one of the way. One or the other.
The point is, she screwed up, and we wanted to publicly embarrass her just a little bit right there. Annette, go ahead and tell me what is the number inside Monica's head.
424.
424, which I believe Annette said as we were getting her ready is one of Monica's many different birthdays.
Yes, yeah.
424. Let's check.
You're too high.
Too high.
Too high.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Are you 100% sure
You're too
on
high,
that?
Annette.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Annette, you are
Okay.
too high, but we're narrowing that window down. Keep paying attention, getting closer and closer. At 9 o'clock, $1,000 in the mind reader. It's too high.
All right.
We're still correct, right?
Yeah, we're
It's
still correct.
Okay, good. Just making
Uh-huh.
sure. Triple check. Oh, my God. I'm gonna start calling KT Urkel for a little while because it was.
Yeah.
But she called me. Did I do that? Yes.
I messed up.
I'm going to make her drive our smart car around.
Oh.
And she's got to wear thick black rimmed glasses.
Oh, yeah.
That's 1 week of punishment.
The whole thing.
Trending right now, this is kind of an amazing innovation that if scientists and doctors can perfect this is a huge deal. They're presenting it right now at a conference in Chicago. Researchers think they've figured out a way to scan for cancer in a simple blood test.
What?
So they'd be able to just take your
That
blood
would be amazing.
and they would run it. The scan was 80 to 90% accurate on some types of cancer. So it was 80% on pancreatic cancer, liver and gallbladder 80%, lymphoma 77, myeloma 73, colorectal 66. So
That's
it's
run a
amazing.
test, start treatment early.
yeah. So it's not perfect, but the fact that we're moving down, they'll get better and better.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is the blood can scan for tiny pieces of DNA that get released by cancer cells and end up in your bloodstream. So that's pretty amazing news right there. Definitely.
Number 2.
Number 2, how early is too early in a new relationship to get a tattoo with the other person's name on
Never
it?
do it.
Well, that's Ariana Grande's new boyfriend has already gotten 2 tattoos.
2.
I did see that. Yeah, he got like AG on his finger or something.
Yep, he got AG
And,
on his hand, and then he got
little bunny.
Ariana's little bunny rabbit thing
that could-
behind his ear.
But you could mess around with that and say, okay, well, the Playboy bunny.
Yeah.
And then
It's not. It's
I
the
know.
Ariana Grande
I know
bunny.
it is. but you
Hers
can-
is slightly different, but
yeah.
you should say it if they broke up.
And I understand you could say if
Get
they
it
break
edited.
up, the AG, you could say, no, that's for Alpha Graphics. I love them,
Yeah,
man.
that's
They're
what it is.
really
My
good.
favorite.
Yeah, big fan
Al
of that.
Gore. I'm a big fan of Al Gore.
Good. But
Yeah.
you got to figure out something. But you can always change it up. I think is he already tatted up pretty much?
He's got a lot
a
of
little bit.
tattoos.
So then
Comedian
he can-
Pete Davidson. He's on Saturday Night Live.
so then he can, fix
actor.
whatever.
Yeah.
Do a cover up.
I guess, but
That's just
man,
a lot of work.
they've been together for
Months?
A day.
since
few
May.
months?
Since May.
Yeah, a month.
It's a day.
Yeah,
and
that
some
was it.
change. At least, I mean, that's when we knew about it. So you could say,
She's
oh,
not
but
doing it.
Not yet.
Right.
She's not going
she's
to.
clean body. She don't have any
May
tattoos, I don't think.
technically, it could
Ponytail,
be
that's it.
as little as 2 weeks. 2
Ah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Top trending, cheese.
Jeez. I love
Today
cheese.
is National Cheese Day.
Hey,
Oh
okay,
my goodness.
Got any cheese?
Yeah, Urkel. Ain't got any cheese. Our favorite and least favorite cheeses. What is the favorite cheese?
Blue cheese. No, I'm just playing. It's
Blue
cheddar.
cheese is actually the least favorite cheese.
I know.
You got one of
know.
those.
I love blue cheese.
Really?
And
Like-
everyone around me, they're like, "Who's eating blue cheese?"
Blue cheese, like the crumbles, not
yeah,
the
I love
dressing.
blue cheese. I could eat blue cheese just by.
Ugh.
I like it too.
Ah.
Fred, don't worry. When you grow up next week and you're fat, you'll
When I
like blue
when I
went
get
out for
married and I
dinner.
change over.
Went out for dinner and I told the waitress, I said I wanted the blue cheese wedge, and she said, "Ew."
She said that.
The waitress told me. She said, "Ew."
You're not supposed.
Are you sure?
I didn't think right. I was like, "You don't usually say that,
You're
right?"
the server. Be quiet.
And she said, "I just don't like blue cheese." I said, "Well, I
Sometimes
love blue cheese." And then Jared was like, "I don't get it either." She said, "Ew, it's just I just can't get it. I don't
Well,
understand."
I appreciate her honesty because a lot of times I feel like, yeah, how is this? This is my first time here. How's this on the menu? Oh, it's great. How about this? Oh, it's great. Like, don't
But
say
blue-
everything is great.
yeah, but if
But
you
blue cheese is something I love.
honest.
It's just
if Monica orders something, don't go. Oh, what's
Ew.
wrong with you?
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, cheddar number 1, mozzarella 2, American number 3, pepper jack 4, provolone 5. Those are the favorites. On the least favorites, you got blue cheese number 1, Limburger, which is goat cheese, which is
I like goat
fantastic.
cheese.
Then American actually made this list too because I don't think it's real cheese.
Oh yeah.
American, it's just plain. I don't like that. And Swiss. So it's cheese day. Calories don't count on National Cheese Day. I have declared. Strong Mom shout out is next. Salute a strong mom in your life. Win her a spa day. She deserves it. We do that, then we get into the ladies' room because Monica's kids are already driving her crazy this
Whoa.
summer.
But do you appreciate, I mean,
No, I like blue cheese.
I mean, you
don't
like
need
blue
her-
cheese, so
I
it
don't
didn't
need her
benefit
opinion
you.
on that because I
Right.
like it.
Exactly.
It's like it's
I don't
something
need your
need-
opinion,
I
Mom.
don't need an opinion.
It's
because I
fine
like
if you
it.
say, hey, how's
me
the
what I
blue
want.
cheese? And someone says, well, it's not really my thing, so I don't really like the blue cheese.
I like blue cheese.
But if like if I say, give me a steak, I'll have it rare. Rare? Ew, why is, it's practically mooing. Like, no, just Give me my food, please. Thank you.
That's different.
Gross.
I mean, yeah, it's what I ordered.
Because I'm thinking, where can you get a wedge? This is at a restaurant. Where can you get a wedge?
Well, I mean, it's a wedge salad. It's a wedge of lettuce.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you meant like a wedge of
a wedge
block of cheese or something. I don't know what blue cheese look like. You know what I mean? Like the wedge, the whole block
I'll take
of
all
cheese.
your blue cheese, ma'am. Y'all hate it. I'll take it.
Too much blah cheese, make me throw up.
Almost put that the other day.
She had to face everything. Maybe she was tired. She didn't realize that she would say what she said.
Excuse my honesty.
There you go. Watch the talking over. A lot of talking over right there by all of us. Just let it breathe just a little. Oh, gross.
Swiss beef.
I like most cheese. American, I just don't find to be real cheese. It's just so blah. So that one I would not necessarily enjoy. Limburger is just really stinky.
Order.
Well, who was? Did you just do one last time, Monica?
I can't remember. Probably.
Okay, well then.
Just whatever.
It'll go Monica, Fred, Zach. Monica, Zach.
So I have Sharon and Melissa.
Yup.
So
Larissa. I know Sharon, the first one, her name was actually spelled Shronne, but I still think that's Sharon.
I think it's Sharon.
Sharon?
Call her by her name.
I don't know. I don't know.
Sharon.
We're going with Sharon on this one.
Nah. Sharon.
Sharon. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But
you know who we're talking about.
I was like that kid yesterday. Deji. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that? Deji. Yeah. Well, according to him, it's Deja. Deja.
I'm like, I doesn't
Where's
make the I sound.
Yeah, I does not make ah.
I thought it was Deji.
Yeah, Deji or Deji. That's what I.
Not
Monica's kids are already driving her crazy, so we're going to talk about that in the ladies' room here at 7:30. Strong Moms now. You got to honor the mothers holding it down in your life.
Yeah,
Mom. So you go to K92radio.com, you click on Strong Mom Shoutouts, and then we read them, and then we pick a winner, and that mom gets herself a spa.
Yeah, and it feels good just to, show some love to your mama.
Big time.
A mom that's important
And
in
she
your
gets
life.
a spa treatment, not an entire spa. Like, you don't win the franchise or anything.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Maybe if we have a supersized edition. What's our spa this week? Who are we working with here?
We are doing Les Chevaux.
Les Chevaux. All right,
Yeah.
fantastic. So go to Les Chevaux and
Get a
just
facial.
pamper yourself. Let's shout out our mamas. Take it
All right,
away.
shout out to Sharon Turner in Salem.
Sharon.
From her best friend Shannon. Now, Sharon is a single mom of 7, a 7-year-old Caleb. And Shannon says, when I need someone, she is always there for me as well as countless others. I want her to know how proud I am of her. And she is not only the best mom I know, but the best friend I could ever ask for. I admire her so much, and she is one of the strongest people I know.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Yep, Sharon.
Amazing.
So strong, she lifts cars. If they're
Look
in
at
her
that.
way and she needs a
can
parking
lift.
space, she picks them up and throws them out
Get
of the
out of
way.
here.
It's amazing.
Shout out Larissa Wright in Roanoke.
Larissa.
This is from her daughter, Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn says, my mom is the best. She does everything she can for me, and she comes and watches my softball games every single time I have one. I love the way she words that. Like, watches every single time.
Every time.
I love that. Also, a big congrats to Larissa because she just graduated from nursing school. So, being a mom
Shout out
and
to
going
you.
to school, Larissa Wright in Roanoke.
Congratulations. Let's shout out Tanya Chafin and Pilot.
Tanya.
This is from her daughter, Brandy. This is a cute story because Tanya has always called Brandy her sunshine. And a few years ago, Brandy got offered a job that was 8 hours away, which Mom didn't love, but also told Brandy that she just wanted her to be happy. So she went with Brandy to house hunt, helped her plan out the move, all of it. And it wasn't until months later, Tanya admitted she'd been crying every day at the thought of her sunshine being so far away.
Oh.
I know. And Brandy says, I had no idea. She never let on. She didn't want my decision to be affected by how she felt, repeatedly telling me she wanted me to be happy. This exemplifies the super mom my brother and I were blessed with, always putting us first and wanting nothing but our happiness.
Oh,
so there you
that's
go.
good.
Tanya.
That's amazing.
All right, shout out Melissa Hartman and Manita.
Melissa.
From her daughter, Ashley. Ashley says, my mom is the greatest person ever because she constantly deals with me and all of my Brazilian issues.
There you go.
Yeah, if I can get that out. Not only is
Maybe
my
her Brazilian issues.
Brazilian.
Maybe. Like, oh, my God.
Not only is my mom, not only is she my mom, but she is my best friend. She is so sweet and caring, and she puts up with so much. I don't know how she does it. She is the strongest person I know, and she deserves everything good this world has to offer. I love her so much.
There you go, Melissa.
What's up?
And finally, let's get to our big winner for the week. Get yourself that spa day. Congratulations to Sue Ann Ziegler in Roanoke.
Sue Ann.
From her son, Ryan. Now, according to Ryan, she has 5+ job titles at work.
Oh, my goodness.
And
A lot of
often
hats.
has to work late nights, the overtime, but still finds time to take care of her family. She gets up every morning to drive Ryan and his friends to school and also make sure that Ryan's brother gets to work. And when Sue Ann's mom unfortunately passed last year, Ryan says she stayed strong, put everyone before herself, and did her best to comfort the family during those rough times. Here's what Ryan says. She's always there for me. She's my best friend, my hero, my rock, and I don't know what I'd do without her. So congratulations to Sue Ann. Shout out to all of our strong moms. You want to shout out a mama in your world, go to K92radio.com. Let us know a little bit, and then we'll shout them out on the radio every Monday, 7:15 on your K92 Mornin Thang. Ladies' room next. Monica's kids are driving her crazy already, so let's get into it.
Me.
They testing me.
Testing me.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text 52353. Weather-wise, lots of sunshine today, getting to 80. Clear skies tonight, and more sunshine back tomorrow. 62 at your K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Let's not forget, even though we shout out our strong moms, Father's Day is right around the corner.
It is.
And why used to make
Wow.
that face like Father's Day? What?
It is, yeah.
Just to mess with you.
Three
Let's give it up.
simple words. Dads love steak.
Yeah.
Omaha Steaks. You can actually, because I have the Omaha Steaks Father's Day package, and if you go on my Instagram, the Land of Food Porn, the K92 Zack Instagram, you can see the sirloins I made
They
from
look
my
good.
package. They were good.
They look delicious.
Of
I
course
was
they
looking
look
at
good.
that. It popped up. I'm like, whoa.
Uh-huh. Did just a little pan
Yeah.
sear
Get your
with
mouth
some
all
butter
watery.
and some
Uh-huh.
olive oil, a little bit of
Yeah.
herby goodness. Okay,
good.
listen to this right now. This deal for Father's Day, if you're looking for a gift for Dad. Omaha Steaks, it's a limited time offer to the listeners of the K92 Morning Thang for Father's Day. It's 78% off, so this is an amazing deal. It's omahasteaks.com. Go to the website, type Thang in the search bar, THANG, just right there in the search bar, and it'll pop up. And you can get this Omaha Steaks Father's Day package, which includes, for $49.99, this is everything you get. 2 tender filet mignons, 2 beefy top sirloins, 4 crispy chicken fried steaks, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 all-beef Omaha steak burgers, 4 gourmet jumbo franks, 12 ounces of all-beef meatballs, I'm not done, a pound of steakhouse fries, 4 caramel apple tartlets, an Omaha Steak seasoning packet, plus we'll throw 4 more grill-ready Omaha Steaks burgers in there free with purchase. So all of that. Limited
that.
time only for only $49.99. You got to go to omahasteaks.com and type Thang into the search bar, THANG, and add that Father's Day package to your cart. Don't wait. This offer ends soon, and Father's Day is right around the corner. Omahasteaks.com, type Thang in the search bar, grab your dad, and fire up the grill.
Look who it is. Had a great weekend at the lake.
Bacon to it. Hey. Hey, Bacon.
I'm not friends. Because she deleted and blocked me.
Really? What'd you do?
Who, your mom?
It was because
Oh, stuff. Yeah.
no,
Stuff
in
and
Andy's inbox, so she deleted me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know, we were all hanging real tight for a minute.
Right. But she was trying to slide.
She was sliding in the DMs.
You got that winner's info stuff?
I'll get it for you, yeah.
Or the person who nominated.
Yeah.
looking at it, read ahead. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Not only is my mom, but she is. You know, I was like, hold on.
I also need, and you can put Ben on these too, is fine. We need to get that air check to Becky and David, the after prom.
Oh, okay.
And Leonard. I'll just send it to all three of them just so they can all have it.
Becky, David, and Leonard.
He's in the youth party.
Is he?
Out of country.
Okay. I wasn't sure where he was. Okay.
What?
Yeah, one of the Ukrainian friends that we have posted pictures. I'm like, oh, that's where you are.
There you are.
It popped up.
It always pops up.
It really did.
Everything pops
I
up.
was like, oh.
That's what she said.
I wasn't looking. I mean,
Okay.
I chat with them on occasion, but
So in addition to that, I need to grab from the last break on Friday. I need the air check of the Demolition Derby and the Now That's What I Call Music. They were in the same break. Last break of the show on Friday. And probably what I would do is pull the air check from the Demolition Derby when we do it here in the Liars Club and just send both of them over to whomever that is. Probably Scott.
Liars Club today, you said?
It's going to be, yeah. Okay, where'd our little sunshine friend go? Where is she? Where does she come from, babe? As of ooh, la boo, eat away, yabba-doo, flabba-doo. Who is our strong one?
come here, you.
Sue-Ann Ziegler. News. ICB. News.
Working out my neck cramp. Sleep my head. Woo! This morning though, I woke up and I was like, I'm getting dressed and stuff, and Jerry was like, hey, come on over here. I said, no.
What?
Yeah.
This morning?
This morning.
Why did you say no?
I would have been late for work.
Yeah, exactly. You tell him to F off.
Yo, what? Not, he didn't brush his teeth yet. Just, I would have been late for work. I guess that's a given, too. I would have been late for work.
No.
Later. That's funny. No.
You tried it, sir. You tried it.
What's that?
Lasha Vasha? Lhasa Apso?
You get a facial. Get a facial.
What he say?
He went
Damn,
back to
for
sleep.
real? It's like that?
What's up? Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Congrats again to Sue-Ann, our strong mom of the week.
Congratulations.
That was, as the text has pointed out, 52353. That was from her daughter, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Her son. You know, they
It's a
write
question.
LOL. How am I supposed to know that?
Oh. Yeah, Ryan's
Daughter, fix
Ryan,
it.
so say Ryan parentheses F. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, but daughter.
Okay.
I know these
Yeah.
unisex
Daughter.
names. Ah,
Ooh.
and it's so embarrassing.
mistake.
You know, all those men named Monica too.
Confusing
What up, yo?
everybody. What the heck, yo?
I'm a dude.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Frank in Christiansburg, we made Frank cry during the Strong Mom shout-outs. He said,
Frank.
thanks again. I can't wait to see my mom for the first time since Christmas. Tonight?
Oh, good.
Look at that.
Give her a
Spend some
big old
time.
hug and
Very
a kiss.
cool.
Yeah.
So on the way, ladies' room. Monica's kids are already driving her crazy. The summer is 3 days old.
I know. I can't be the only one, though. Can't be the only one.
She's already losing her mind. Then we'll get into Money Mondays. Even though all the Memorial Day sales are over, I have the things you can save money on in the month of June.
Look at that.
Plus the stuff you should not buy this month.
Okay.
Because you're paying full price and you
Gotcha.
want to wait it out until there's deals. So we have that on the way next on the thing. Okay. And yes, I was distracted. Everyone's like on Facebook. I hadn't checked in. I'm like, where's the ghost story? Ah! Hi, Brandon. Hi, Micah. All right, Steven. I saw it on the text. Gerard, what up? Charles of the. Yes. I know. Happy friend anniversary. Hi, Erica. Another all like ghost story. Go. Ghost story. Go. Oh, Steven was here for the ghost story too. So was Dane. I probably burned off all these people too. Yeah. Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Jennifer.
You can walk if you want to.
When I was a
You were
kid,
there for the wedding?
I
Call him back.
I thought I saw something at the
call him
top of the stairs
W is the
in my house, and it was talking to me. And my mother, I was talking back, and my mom said, "Who are you talking to?" And I said, "The man up there." And what I remember of it was a very these people they're not paying attention to me at all, these two. What I remembered was it had the presence of sort of like a butler, sort of like Mr. Belvedere, that sort of thing. If you ever saw that show back in the day, so just that's that. And it started to come down the stairs, and I ran and I hid in the dining room under the table. And so my mother later went to some sort of like spiritual something or other show. They don't give a rat's ass. And because she always felt like there was something in the house, because the way my room was situated, I had this this back stairwell that connected to my house, because it was this old New England house, and rich people lived there way back in the day. So I actually lived in these servants' quarters. So it was a room that was like behind all the other bedrooms that you could access all the other rooms like through the closets and stuff. It was a really weird bedroom to have as a kid, and I could walk down to the kitchen or outside. So it was basically the servants could go into people's rooms without ever being seen. That was the whole idea. So my mom went to this thing, and this spiritual healer guy or whatever said that he sensed this back stairwell, and in it the presence that he saw was some sort of servant. Butler, see, that kind of thing, because the house had fallen into disarray. So the spirit was very, into the protection of the house and wanted to make sure everything was okay in the house. So my mom went back there during the day and just like spoke to the air and said that, she was going to take really good care of the place and you don't have to worry and everything will be fine. And she said she never felt weird about that room anymore after that. So there's your ghost story in a nutshell.
brother out.
Hey.
Oh, that was short-lived in your house.
I know. Summer is here. Officially here. School's out for most schools, right? I think.
County is this week. I'm pretty sure Salem.
Okay.
They always seem to be the last ones to get out as well. But summer is on
It is
in
on
a
and
lot
poppin'.
of different schools.
And it was day one. Ava, school's out 2 hours early. Ava gets off the bus. She looks at me and she's like, well, what are we going to do? And I was like, hold on. Just give me a second. Give me a second.
I haven't thought about this yet.
All right. Oh, wait, it's summer?
Oh, man.
Hold
Sorry,
on.
I haven't planned anything.
Lost track of time.
She just hops off the bus and she's ready. Like, summer is here. What are we doing? And it's been every day since, which is not long, 3 days?
3 days. They're already driving Monica crazy. And you know what? I will say, and this becomes one of these, in my day, one of those rants, but
Go outside and play.
these kids today, man, they have gotten to the point where summer comes and they demand, how have you scheduled out my entertainment each and every day?
They want an activity every day.
And I know
What's happening?
I'm going to take a guess. In Freddie Mac's house, when he was a kid, his dad probably handed him a cardboard box and said, "You're not allowed back in the house until 7 p.m. See you later.
Sort of.
Go play outside."
Yeah, we
Playing
would play
outside was
outside.
a huge thing, and it wasn't a whole lot of watching TV. I mean, the summer, it was a mix of both, but
Yeah.
you definitely got that outdoor activity in, get that energy out. And we had summer camp.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
my parents were scheduled out where summer camp was like the next week after school was out and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
well, we
too.
have like a couple weeks before summer camp starts, but even when she's at home then, well, what are we doing now?
Yeah.
I'm like, come, just chill out. Are you tired?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a nap.
No.
No.
Monica, isn't it so frustrating when your kids make the honor roll and you can't even just send them to summer school? Gee.
Oh man! Yeah, but it's like, but camp starts. But she needs something every day.
Every day, every hour. It is,
I know I'm not the
again,
only
it's
parent
like, what
experiencing it, though.
activities have you scheduled out for me?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
like,
'cause one
because
of
the
my
teachers
friends,
do it.
It was like one of my friends. She's actually my neighbor. We walked outside, and she's out there getting her groceries. I'm outside getting groceries, and she said, "My goodness," she said, "My girls are bored now already." I said,
Oh, man.
"Who you telling?" Like my
Gotta-
kids are. What are we doing? Are we going to the trampoline park? Are we going rock? What are we doing? Rock
Gotta
climbing?
Keep that refrigerator stocked. Especially if you're a mom or dad of boys and stuff, because that's how my parents were.
Yeah, go to the park.
If we didn't have camp that week for whatever reason or
Yeah.
something, we're at home. And he would make us do chores, work on your summer projects, your
Yes.
summer reading or whatever it is.
But we have chores for
and
Ava.
eat.
Yeah, she does the chores, and then she's like, "Okay," and then she gives you a look.
I'm done.
Well, she's waiting. I'm like, she's gonna ask me a question. I'm like, "What is it?" Well, I'm bored. I don't know. I'm still bored. I'm like, well, you got to read a book.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
So when she's like, okay, I need something to do. What are we going to do? What are you doing when she comes in?
I'm all right with being bored sometimes. That's the thing. I mean, sometimes I want to
Monica
be bored.
says congratulations and then goes sleeping.
It's like I'll take 10 to 15 to be bored, to be really bored out of my mind for a second. You know, just sitting there.
Right, because you have a job, so it's a little different. Kids don't have it.
Adult life.
So Monica's already losing it. You can text in 52353 if you have any advice. I don't think there is any, though.
Just
It's
start it.
Enjoy the summer. Because everyone says, oh, come up with this craft or do all these things. Yeah, but then we got to do stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you go outside, you go to the park, you visit other friends, and but
And that was day one, so now it's
Yeah, day one.
2.
Right.
Yep.
You did all the
And it is
activities
like
in the
that.
first day.
Let's get in to Money Mondays next. You want to save money in June? These are the things you should buy. You want to lose money in June? These are the things you should buy. So we'll explain next.
Yeah, I did send that email. OMG. Oh my God.
Yep.
It's like I love them, but my goodness, you get to my nerves.
Well, it is. I mean, now it's become.
Because I thought Ava would be kind of good because recital was all day, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like,
Yeah, it is. It's what is my activity all day, every day. That's basically what it is. You know, what have you planned out for me? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? My favorite thing about the summer too is it becomes the I get interrogated. What time will you be home? And then it's like, when are you gonna be here? What time? Like, all the time.
because Ava, I picked up early today.
My dad would say that too. He didn't like it. He didn't like us
He would
asking
say,
what
"What are
time
we
we're gonna be home.
I know what she was going to say, because I'm going to bring her back to work. Because I need to leave after and pick her up from Nana. So Nana can go to work.
That's funny, man. Trying to find
she'll be
stuff to
like-
do. Because I'm the same way. I like being bored. I like sitting around
For a
doing
minute,
nothing.
I
I don't need to be out and about all the time. Like,
I'm in and out,
I just wanna chill.
I never am seated at home unless it's like the longest period is when I go to bed. And it's like, but otherwise the family is always in and out doing something. So when I'm bored, I take that time. But Ava, she'll sit in her
So-
room and she'll go like this and she'll peek out. And she'll go. And I'm like, and she goes. I'm like, what is it?
yeah.
I'm bored. Can I
She have a
play
TV? She don't got like golf to watch or like,
Yeah,
you know,
but she'll watch it.
she get bored of it.
She'll, or she'll hold her remote.
That's annoying. Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, I was doing this thing where, cause like my computer, I have a Mac, so it's connected to my phone and like iCloud and all that stuff. And I was deleting, for some reason, I had everybody's number. It shows up in my contact list on my Mac, everybody's name and their contact information twice. So it'd be like Monica Brooks, and then the next person twice. Everybody was twice. So I went through and I was kind of bored the other day. For some reason, it popped up, and it started with me deleting people's number off my phone, but their birthday was still showing up on my calendar. I'm like, so I got to delete the name off the computer. Then it would take it off my calendar, and I started deleting like some of the doubles or all the doubles, and it deleted a bunch of people's number or like name out of my phone. So like if I type, okay, Monica Brooks, no, see, it don't even pop up like you're in my contacts. But like if I went to my text and I was about to like start a new text with you or something, and I type Monica, it would pop up. Your number, your name and number will pop up, and then everything we texted before. But like that text just now, it's your phone number.
That's weird.
Like you and Gerard, like it's just your phone number. It's annoying because I can't go to your name. I can't click on your number. And put in your name. It won't let me. It just says phone number and all that other stuff. The top is blank where the name should be. This is annoying. Anyway. I don't know why I started doing that. So only like a few other people. That I've been in contact with the past few days.
Do you follow like World Star on Instagram?
No, Instagram, no.
On Instagram, you know how someone follows, and it was like a video popped up of Amber Rose separating her butt cheeks a little bit. And
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay.
She was sitting on the pool side or something.
People that liked it, like I'm like, oh, I see you like.
And
you know,
nah.
it just pops up, you know,
being
so
nosy,
like,
yo.
No, I wasn't being. It just popped up someone I knew that I'm like, oh, I didn't know they were checking.
Damn. That joint show up too. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on something else though. I don't follow weird stuff.
Yeah, but it popped up. I was like, oh shit, I see you over there.
Yeah. Why did she have to spread her cheeks like that? She got fake butt.
Yeah, she got something enhanced.
She looked like a toy. She looked like a toy soldier. I'm sorry, that was me. She just like she had that strong arm like with the shoulder back.
That's okay to you. So you better not get your butt done.
Ugh.
Yeah, I said because what's gonna happen is
She's all shiny and oily.
Yeah, she stays oily.
Her arm is all stiff though. She looked like an action figure.
I said that look is like if not everyone can have that same body. It's gonna really just go out of style, I guess. In a minute. As people with their infected asses and stuff. It's like it's not cute. That's what K. Michelle was saying, like her ass being so infected, it almost killed her. How's Drake doing?
Ain't heard nothing from him.
He's been really quiet.
Working on that album. I mean, it's probably done, but
Bless his heart.
you got a little roasted there.
Bless him. Some medicine.
Oh, had a mariachi band at the wedding.
Hey! I'm sorry.
He got so much sound equipment where he has so much power.
Oh, Gerard, I know. Screw you, though. Haha.
Like regular speakers, so much like for a wedding. I'm like, yo, that's a bit much. He went all out.
Hey.
He just started DJing like last year. He went all out. Like, shit, man. Do your thing. I want a subwoofer. I want to buy one. It's like $400 or $500 probably. But I could just borrow Kid Carter's. I can rent his from him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to buy my own. Lug that heavy ass thing on. That thing is big ass cube.
Oh god.
I used his for that prom I did. I think that's some boom.
No, somebody else. Stand by.
Ooh.
Inviting people to a wedding that's not even your wedding. Did somebody on the show do that to poor Freddie Mac?
Oh, my goodness.
8:15, we find out. Try to give you all your saving tips and hacks and coupons and whatever the heck it is.
Yep.
On your Money Monday. Lots of sales just ended. Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of different products that are constantly on sale.
Deals.
For sure.
But then you get into this time of year and you think, oh my God, no, there's nothing left. Well, there are still some things.
It's June, and if you've been looking for a new car, new truck, or new appliances, or new furniture, or a new mattress, you waited too long. The Memorial Day sales are over. The after Memorial Day sales are done. You waited too long.
Time expired.
You are SOL. What were you thinking missing all those sales? All of those businesses are flipping you off as you flip the calendar to the month of June.
Payments due immediately.
Have fun waiting around for the 4th of July sales. Or come in this week and pay full price. Sucker.
Not necessarily, though. Here's some things that you can buy in the month of June that are usually a deal. One is movie tickets.
Okay.
Oh.
And not necessarily, hey, the movies are, there's a sale on movie tickets. That doesn't necessarily happen. But lots of movie theaters do offer programs that let kids see movies at discounted prices because it's summer and everything.
Tuesdays during the day.
Yeah, so
Matinees.
check with your theaters, see what's going on there. Another one is swimwear and lingerie. Putting that together into slimgerie.
Yeah.
Lingerie.
Yeah.
Ooh, ow. Yeah, get a deal.
So yeah, swimwear, lingerie. Victoria's Secret holds its semi-annual sales January and June, and a
Ayo.
lot of other retailers do
That's
the same
good to
thing
know.
because of that. So now is the time for that if you want to save big on bathing suits and underpants.
As Monica writes that down, she takes notes. Oh, good to
Well,
know.
it's good to know.
What's
It
great
is.
Victoria's
is-
Secret, eh?
Monica just writes down underwear on
Underwear.
a piece of paper.
And then why did I write that down?
What does it mean?
Underwear. Another one you can save money on right now is a gym membership. There's a lot of deals in the summer on gym
Okay.
memberships because all
Summer
the
boss.
Slows down.
all the resolution people have sort of burned off.
Filtered out.
And you can get a good deal
Okay.
on the gym. So definitely check out those three things. Two things you can skip right now: grills. It's summer now. So the
everybody's
grills,
buying
they were
one.
on sale before.
Right.
They're not now, and demand is high too.
Oh, for sure.
So grills are full price. And Fred, designer clothing.
Huh?
Sorry.
What?
You
I
don't-
need my Balenciaga shoes.
July.
July?
July is
Oh,
when you
that's
get
not
your
that long.
overpriced Balenciaga shoes.
Yeah, just wait. Just
Some
wait a little bit.
Balenciaga, some Gucci. You
Yeah.
know, I was going to get me a Gucci
Gucci,
scarf.
Yeah, the
And a
deals are
belt.
better in July on designer clothing. That's when Nordstrom does their annual sale, and then everybody follows suit after
All right.
that. So
Word.
there you go. Now
I
you know
appreciate
where to
that.
save and where to not save on
thank
your
you.
Money Mondays for this week.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text safely to 52353. Lots of sunshine today. Going to be 80. Sunshine back tomorrow again, and going to be a nice day today. 62 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Here's a way to not necessarily save, but actually just make more money, and that is work with an attorney if you are dealing with an insurance claim, because Mark Skolrud and his team are here to make sure that you are getting a fair offer from that insurance company. On average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. Here's some cases Mark has shared with us. Insurance company offers $2,500. Mark gets that person $75,000. He had a fractured hip case that settled for over $500,000. Now, every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money. The reason is Mark deals with these same adjusters over and over again. So he knows them, they know him, he knows what's a fair offer, and then you get the payment that you deserve. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. The number is 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm. Helping people. It's what they do. Hello, Sue. Hello, Connie.
Underwears.
Undergarments. Under there with your underwear.
I never actually heard my mom say this ever. And it's not that I didn't believe it to be true, but at Katie's bridal shower, she bought her, Katie did she took her gifts out, unwrapped her gifts and all of that. And my mom bought her some lingerie thingy thing. And,
Okay.
And she says, "Oh, thank you." And my mom's like, everybody's like laughing and looking at my mom like, "What?" Like, and she's like, "What? I want grandkids. What do you want me to say?"
Oh, snap.
I was like, "What?" So when Katie told me she said that, I was like, "Mom, my mother said that?" I've never heard her say. I know it's true. She's been hitting around for months. She's been saying little things like, "You gonna teach your kids that one day?" And like, all that kind of stuff. Like, she's been saying a lot of kid things lately. What? I want grandkids. What do you want me to do? What? My mom. Mom.
Don't show you and say this is from your mom, and you don't want to think about your lingerie.
No, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just keep it like that. You don't know.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
This is the one that your mom got. And nah. Mood ruined. Ooh. I ain't repping all over. Wait. Sounds like that West Virginia song.
That's the West Virginia Tourism Board. That's why.
Okay. Makes sense.
Are they talking about West Virginia in this commercial? Yes, they are. Thank you, Brandon.
Woke up very hungry this morning. West Virginia.
Cloudy and breezy. Twinkle, 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 Cinco. Cinco, linko, linko. Just picture everybody nude. Little guesting, y'all.
Sunday, like beer bottle, whatever. There's like a couple sitting outside. And Paul, he opens his back door. He's like, with a spoon. So, heard some noise.
What are you gonna do with a spoon?
I don't know. And he said,
Scoop up
Going
the
back
beer
to-
that's landed on the ground.
he said,
Delicious.
"Make my breakfast."
All
And he
right.
went back in. That was it. I was like, all right. See you, Paul.
Mm-mm.
All right, Paul. See you later, man.
Mm-mm.
Good talking to you.
Enjoy that spoon. Hope all's well.
Yeah.
Hey.
Top of the morning to you, Paul.
Top of the morning to you. Good morrow to thee. Hi, Gina. Gina.
Oh man. So empty.
There it is, Monica. Ah.
Oh, the guy.
Let's see if it goes. Oh, that was like a super quick. Must be like a 10-second billboard. Ah, see. I couldn't get there fast enough for you. No. All right, let's check the text. Oh, crap, it's you. I mean, hey. Hey.
I was in the sauna watching the Void. Still haven't finished. But
He's like, don't talk to me. Until you finish. I don't want to even talk about it with you.
you're in the basement now. More. Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to finish until.
I'm still enjoying it.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, that doctor and his story about his daughter. I think he's trying. He wants something positive. But
It's a feel-good, gory
it's a
story.
feel good in a way.
Talking to your microphone.
Hell, if people want to see the Void, it is gory. But I mean,
We knew that.
if you have a sensitive stomach, don't watch it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Monica's eating a calzone while watching it.
Well, yeah.
She says things like, "Oh, it's like a head."
Living her best life. They've been like sick and stuff.
Now, if I believe this is a Kalia day, and she should be. I mean, she's 8:00, so you could give it 10 minutes and see what happens here. But I got stomach bug from both of them last week, which
Maybe they got it from each other.
I don't care. I just don't want them here, whether it's legit or not. That's a good enough excuse to get out of things because I'm not even asking follow-up questions because I don't even want to get germs from your text message. So, exactly. Cough into my hand. I want to look. I'm gonna see what's. I'm gonna stand here till you puke. What's going on?
Test it.
But if we do have one, it is Kalia, and she should be here around now. And I We shall see. Let them wait. Oh, post Melania. Top moment to start grabbing top moments and stuff. Yeah. To make less work for Fred on Thursdays. That's the goal here. Someone needs to do an internet mashup. They need to do a funny video. They need to find somebody who kind of sort of looks like Melania Trump a little bit, and then paint a bunch of tattoos like all over her face and neck, and it'll be post Melania instead of post Malone. That was pretty good. If Funny or Die does that, it gets like 10 million views post Melania. Come on.
That's true. They will.
Come on. And they do it to this song, Psycho, and she's talking about her husband, and then people will be all, whoa, that whole thing. He tell me what to do, and he think he got the psycho. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Gotta do the accent and stuff. Cue something.
Of course. Yeah, because I'm stuck inside the White House.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm. All of it. Post Melania. Viral. Look, do it. Make it happen. It's probably someone's already doing it. Probably.
You never know what happened.
Stand by.
That's funny.
You know, we were talking about kids being bored because Monica's kids are already bored.
Yep.
Monica's already sick of them.
I'm like, stop. I'm bored. And they give a look. They look into your eyes.
Just text 52353. I mean, they do make a good point. There's nothing wrong with being bored.
That's
That is
right.
how kids explore and find ways to keep themselves happy and busy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has to learn how to deal with boredom. If you are bored long enough, you will figure out something to do.
That's right. I say use your imagination.
Or
go read a book.
If you're bored long enough, you'll just fall asleep.
Also true.
If you're laying down, you're comfortable.
Guess I'll just go to sleep then.
Does she not like naps?
No, not really.
Man, I would buy a nap now as a kid. Like when I was a kid, it was hard for like kindergarten and all that. I never really fell asleep. Not that I really remember, but I never took a nap.
Right.
It was hard for me to do.
You weren't
But
taking
now,
a nap at 10,
my goodness.
at 10 years old. Were you taking naps?
I don't think so.
Of course not.
Yeah, but like 11th, 12th grade in high school, that's when I really started taking naps. College, now, naps.
Yeah,
Every
but
time I can
Ava,
get one.
during the school year, on occasion, she would want a nap after. Like, she'll get home, you know, so she was like, okay, I want to take a little nap.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how boring your house is. My God.
Right after class, she was like, I had a long day.
I want sleep to get me out of this so I can go back to exciting school as opposed to being trapped in this house.
But it's summer, so she was stuff to do.
She played really hard at recess during the school year. She needed her rest.
Damn, she was be out all day doing something.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, you can read a book.
If
Use
my
your
kids
imagination.
fall asleep before bedtime, it means one of them has a fever of 104 or higher. That's the only reason they're falling asleep. That's it.
Is her bedtime extended now? She can go to bed a little later?
Yeah, a little bit later. Yeah, like
they
9.
were driving me nuts last night
9:30.
because it hit about 8 o'clock, and I'm saying, all right, let's go ahead and get ready for bed. And my daughter says, ready for bed?
It's still light outside, too.
We don't have school.
Yeah, it's weird.
I said, all right, well, let's get ready for bed, and then in a half hour, you can go to bed. And it gets to 8:30, and it's 8:30 already? Can't we stay up? I said, look, I have to go to bed. I said, I understand you have summer vacation. I do not have summer vacation.
That's the tough one right there, man.
Go in your room. I'll turn the light. Do whatever it is you want to do in there. I don't care.
Close the blackout
Right.
curtains. It's nighttime now.
It's nighttime.
Daddy needs to go sleep.
Yeah, man. Oof.
These days you have to do
Summertime.
Exactly. I know.
Shut it
This is the
down.
time of year where I'm putting myself to bed before them. It's very demoralizing, isn't it, to do that? I'm not going to lie. Freddie Mac's wedding is Saturday. Was somebody on the K92 Mornin Thang inviting people to his wedding? Your wedding, Fred.
How dare you?
Guest list is done.
Yeah, it's over. Seats are assigned. It ain't no room.
No
And,
Sorry.
And even if there is room, do I have the authority to invite people?
Highly debatable.
Does Monica have the authority to invite people?
Absolutely not.
And yet one of us is doing it. Who is it? We'll figure it out next in the Liars Club. Yeah. Get your ass up or hurry up. Hello.
What's up? You're not sick, are you?
All right,
right.
good. You're allowed to
you
step
may
in
enter.
further then. Thank God.
Literally, huh?
Alex was the same thing last week. So what were the two of you doing last week? Is the question.
Yeah, hanging out over the weekend, and then by Monday you were sick too. Huh?
Yep, I believe that's what it was. We were all giving each other eyes.
She did that guilty blush, like. Well,
welcome back. Happy to have you. Ben was just looking for you. Do we have any interns today? I said, I think so. We'll find. He's in
the back.
Yeah. If you want to grab him.
Welcome back. Glad you're not sick.
I know.
We'll keep your secret.
We'll keep you out of here anyway, just in case. But you know, whatever it takes. Do it again. I make some good cakes.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do your next. You can do your next mashup as you get someone who's dressed like Khaleesi, and they are Imagine Mother of Dragons. Ah! Ha ha ha!
I like the Melania one better.
The Melania one is good. That one's legit.
That was. And then you sang a little bit and did the accent and stuff. Somebody somewhere was like, "Oh, that's racist." What?
Whatever it does.
That was funny. Odd. Well, the rest of the song, you gotta write the rest. It's gotta be a verse.
Yeah.
That's the end of the chorus.
So we got something.
Start with the chorus, work backwards.
Oh, but difficult. It's a hypocritical on a beat a Buddha dude. Shabba dabba doo and blah blah blah. And bye.
We were talking about it earlier. Demi Lovato, she made a whoopsie when she decided to talk about a prank that she did on her bodyguard.
Yep.
Where she had hired a woman to walk into his room and grab him in his private area.
Yeah, and just with the climate and the culture the way it is today,
you can't do that.
You can't do that. I mean, if it was the reverse, if
if he were to do it to her,
Bruno Mars did it to a female on his staff,
would not
forget it.
Music off air, yeah, done.
Yeah.
But she doesn't understand why people are so upset. So she did fire back at some folks that were saying that's sexual assault. How dare you? That's, you shouldn't do that. And she was like, what? It's just a joke. It's a prank.
Well, she won't be doing any more Q&As on her Twitter.
Nope.
No.
Hey, what's the biggest prank you ever pulled? Next question.
Like, that was just one of the things where why even talk about that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's not appropriate.
That was so stupid. Now,
it's not even funny.
Also stupid, Simon Cowell. He's full of crap because he says he's been going 10 months without his cell phone. And of course, Zack,
he says it's so great. And I say, yeah, whatever. I mean, especially if you're in a position like him where you already have power and money, sure, anyone can say, fine, I don't have a cell phone. Good luck getting in touch with me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But a normal person can't do that. Furthermore, he absolutely has assistants that you can contact that then go tell him something or put him on the phone.
All the time. He has his people.
Right. So actually, all it does is make more work for the staff around him.
Sure does. He says he feels great. He said it made him a happier man because he doesn't have a cell phone to worry about.
Yeah, so I guess I'll try that out. Fred, Monica, just if anyone needs me, just contact Fred or Monica, and then.
Gosh, I have a hard time keeping up my own phone calls and emails and stuff. Sometimes.
Monica, I think once she leaves work, pretends she doesn't have a cell phone, at least when it comes to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes
she has a cell phone and she'll call you. Hey, I just called to tell you. I just had a really good sandwich.
That
it tasted so good.
Yeah.
I just had to tell somebody.
But then if I say, hey, can you do some stuff on social media? Huh?
You sent me a.
I didn't get that text.
I don't get a response.
That one didn't come through.
All of a sudden, it doesn't come through.
I lost service.
I did.
Is she the person who's inviting people to Freddie Mac's wedding even though she has no authority to do so? Am I the person inviting people to Freddie Mac's wedding even though I'm not going and have no authority to do so? We will find out because someone is to blame next in the Liars Club on the thing.
I just want to
Like this part, you gotta start this song on your knees, like tonight. Then you get up.
All right, Frederick, you know what you have to do over there.
Yeah.
Correct? All right.
I'm ready to do it.
Do it to it.
Yeah.
Put your pinky.
I ain't got nothing but time to do it.
Moon.
Hey, come here.
No.
That's such a serious no. But I wouldn't take that no seriously either, though. I'd be like, come on, stop playing.
Hey, girl.
You know, that was kind of like a soft no.
Shut time.
What do you think I am, a piece of meat? Don't just come at your beckoning call. Excuse me. That's hilarious, man. Keep up.
Keep up. Bougie. You're bougie. You are very bougie. Hello, Ruth. Haha, Chris. Yes.
Birthday?
I bet you like that shirt, don't you?
He looks the same.
I know. He looks the same. Yeah, it's funny when people look just like the same.
Let me get it. He's like middle school in that picture.
So he was probably had that. He probably had that little porno fuzz where he was trying to grow his little mustache already.
That's a big head. Oh, what Kendrick.
Kendrick.
I think of Kendrick, the kid that won the car. Hendrix gets his head from. Where were you? Was that like intermission of the dance thing on your Snapchat when Jared was talking to Hendrix at that table? And he looked up. He knew he was videotaping.
No, he wasn't paying attention.
Was he misbehaving or something? He was giving a little talking to.
He was just, and he would take off running like no. So they sat down and they were talking.
Can you not document everything?
Do.
I know what you're doing over there. Hey.
Who am I? Simma. Beanie Man.
Is it Shively Electric or Shively?
Shively. Fred, you'll be shocked to know that Chris really likes my shirt. Chris,
Takes him to a place.
owner of Bent Mountain Salsa, really likes the Bent Mountain Salsa shirt that I have on.
Oh, is that Bent Mountain Salsa?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was a beach shirt.
It is a beachy salsa
Bench
shirt.
Mountain.
See?
California
yeah.
style. I need some of that salsa, though.
Salsa.
Really good.
People love to say salsa.
What?
Shiver Me Timbers Electric. is what it is. Yeah, Shiver Me Timbers. That's what it is.
Shiver Me Timbers.
Oh.
That is a Treasure Island there. School play. I played Billy Bones in school play. Treasure Island.
She is.
I got hit in the head with a bottle.
The window on the mind reader is about 90 numbers already.
Narrow.
We're closing the gap. 9 o'clock is your next chance to win $1,000 just for picking a number.
Hello.
Hey, girl. Mm-hmm.
Two of us are telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Pick out the liar. Win this prize.
Family 4-pack of tickets to the Motor Mouth Speedway Demolition Derby. That's June 9th, so this Saturday. And 4 food vouchers, compliments of our friends at Shively Electric, MotorMouthSpeedway.com.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Who is the liar? Is it me? Zack? forgot food for a party.
I, Monica, invited people to Freddie Mac's wedding.
I, Freddie Mac, shook someone's hand after licking my fingers.
Nasty.
I, Zach, forgot food for a party.
I, Monica, invited people to Freddie Mac's wedding.
I, Freddie Mac, shook someone's hand after licking my fingers.
Who's lying? Pick 'em out. Win next.
It's like a Rudaboo. It's like a Rutabaga. It's like a Winnebago.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8. K92, hold please. K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, Whitney, who's a liar? All right, just be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold on a sec. K92, hello? K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Jennifer, and who's a liar?
Paranoid,
Radio
poil,
turned off.
doigle,
K92, hello,
schmoigel.
Marie, who's a liar?
Schmeagel.
All right, just be sure to have your radio turned off. Hold on a sec. K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, hold on a sec. Slime.
Yeah, Salem's got 2 more weeks.
Oh.
Salem's like school that I'm used to.
Cover that up, girl.
I
I know, right? Laid. The braids. That crazy baby head thing she be doing. Or that little bald head haircut she got.
Oh.
The little
She slicks it down.
slick down. Yeah, that thing.
Baby. Baby. Let you down. Oh, snap. Harry Potter and his cousin Gary Potter.
Simon says, oh, ha, ha.
Yeah, just get rid of your phone. Sure. You're full of it.
He doesn't even change the diaper.
Exactly. He just has people to do it. Which, I mean, of course, I don't have a phone.
I don't think he walks up his stairs. I was like, he bumped his head or something. Probably just has that little chair that, slides him down.
That's the old people chair. You
Yeah.
can't have that.
Hey, you can fancy it up.
No.
Make it a throne.
We got to set the tone for the week. What's good in your world? Start with the good, then you get more. So start texting your awesomenesses right now to the number 52353. Got a couple different prizes. So prizes for people we like. So go ahead and do that now. 52353. Awesomeness is next. Liars Club is now. Two truthies, one lie daddy. So you just have to pick out who that is. Is it me? I, Zack, forgot food for a party.
I, Monica, invited people to Freddie Mac's wedding.
I, Freddie Mac, shook someone's hand after licking my fingers.
Who's the liar? Let's say good morning to Jennifer. Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer.
Good morning.
Oh, who do you think is a liar, Jennifer?
Zack.
You think me, Zack, is the liar? I would never forget food for a party.
Never.
Well, I did forget. Oh,
what happened? Like, how does that even
shame.
happen?
I was going to a friend's house on Friday night, and I was making this big bowl of it's a salad, it's a shaved Brussels sprout salad.
Ooh.
And I got to their house, got out of the car, and realized Ain't got no salad.
You got the food.
I didn't bring no salad.
Yeah.
Made sure to bring all my alcohol. I did not bring any salad. And
No
I
salad.
had to hang my head and do the drive of shame.
Shame.
Well, I don't think that they were too upset.
Shame.
When you said, "Oh, you forgot the salad, but you got alcohol." Okay.
No, I went back. I went and
you
got
did?
it. It was an important part of the meal. And I made it, so you know it was a dang delicious salad. I'm known for the food.
Alcohol was more important.
The alcohol was for me, so
Oh.
that didn't
Gotcha.
matter. So yeah, not me. Could be Monica. Could be Freddie Mac. Who's the liar? Let's go to Marie. Good morning, Marie.
Good morning.
Marie, live from the wind tunnel. Who do you think is the liar?
Let's go with Monica.
You think Monica's the liar? How dare she invite someone to somebody else's wedding? No,
Well-
that's totally Monica to do something like that. What are you doing?
All right, well, hold on. I will say this. Jared's birthday weekend, so we had beer and wings and drinks and family and friends. And we started talking about the next weekend. We were like, okay, well, it's Saturday night and we're all having drinks. They're like, oh, yeah, his wedding's coming up. I'm like, yes, Fred is getting married. I've been sipping a little bit. And I said, oh,
You
my gosh,
mentioned that.
yes, I have to put it back out there
Lots
just
of
so you know.
drinks.
Just so you know. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, my gosh, you should be there. As if talking to friends and family.
You can't tell them
And
to come.
I know, because, well, my cousin Kevin, hey, Kevin, shout out to Dollar Shine who was on. He was like, well, I didn't get an invite. I said, oh, my gosh, come on.
Wow.
Fred, I think he might show up. I don't know.
Right.
Monica
he's
threw this
not-
invite out to
I love Kevin.
cousin
Yeah.
Kevin.
And I did not invite him on purpose or anything intentional like that.
No,
but
no, you didn't.
I also didn't allow you to invite him.
Exactly.
It's your wedding.
I know. Who do you think you are?
And you have to draw a line somewhere when you're inviting people. And Fred, if you invite one of Monica's cousins, you have to invite all of them, and then you have to have the reception at the Berglund Center for all the
Yeah,
available
you
seats.
gotta move
so,
it.
yeah.
Or you have connections to Liberty University, the Vine Center. We
I
can
can have
just
it. I'll have it
have it
on,
right
the,
there.
on the football field.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You are to not
Wow.
invite people to
Oh,
his
great
party.
idea.
Terrible
How dare you
idea.
just move the
Now
wedding
you want to
venue.
add? You want to add to the idea?
Whitney, put a stop to all of this, Whitney. Who's the liar?
Freddie was the liar.
Freddie Mac is the liar.
No, I didn't lick my fingers before I shook
Good.
someone's hand.
Thank goodness.
However,
Uh-oh.
Oh, what'd you
someone
do?
did lick their fingers before they shook my hand.
Oh.
It was
Are you
It
sure?
was disgusting. Yes,
Wrong.
I was DJing a wedding not too long ago, and a family member came over of the bridal party or the bride and groom, and she was eating like chicken wings or some appetizer, hors d'oeuvre, something. And she comes over and says, "Hey, you got some good music you got to play tonight?" I say, "Yeah." Introduced herself and all of that, and I said, "Oh, what's your name?" And I don't know why, but I just instinctively stuck out my hand for a handshake.
shake a hand,
Just
yeah.
as I'm meeting someone, that's what
Uh-huh.
you do. And she just said,
And
all
licked-
5 fingers.
Clicked
Just
all of them?
all of them.
That was some good dip.
it
That was some hell of a good dip.
it was whatever seasoning was on that chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And she did that in front of you? And just
Yeah,
said she
yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right in front of me. And I don't know why, Monica, but I left my hand there.
Well, because you
and
can't
let,
just yank
and
it
let
back.
her shake it.
So-
Yeah, I felt
so
weird
you
because
felt it. So
I
you-
know a lot of people would be like, "No, you just licked your hands." Like, "No, thank you."
So
And I should have, and I would have, but I
felt
didn't.
the warm fingertips.
Yeah, they were warm,
Moist.
and she had a very moist hand.
Well, yeah.
Just in general, like her hand was
Yeah.
just like that. But then,
Hi,
like,
nice
on
to
her-
meet you.
on-
Your hand is very moist.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's very sticky.
But when you
Yeah.
watch someone do that, it just kind of like, oh my god. Yeah, Hendrix is 3. He, you take him to the bathroom and he touched the toilet seat and then touched my arm. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's the bleach?
And
You
I
know,
didn't,
like-
it all just happened so fast. So I shook her hand and she walked away, and I was just standing there thinking to myself, why did I just shake her hand? And didn't touch anything, just walked straight to the bathroom, my hand out, like,
Yeah.
excuse me, coming
You
through.
wanna
But that's the
close
moment
it.
when your eye
Yeah.
itches.
Yeah, I know. You got to rub, like,
Yeah.
ugh, ugh. I was like, why did I just do that?
But why did she do that?
Why did she do
I don't think
that?
she was
That's the
thinking either.
question. Mind reader on the way. What is the number in Monica's head? Next is awesomeness. So start texting your good now. 52353. That's the number. Let us know what's good in your world. We set that tone for the week, and everything falls into place after that, and prizes for our favorite as well.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text 52353. Let us know. Weather-wise, going to be nice today. Sunshine, getting to 80. Sunshine tomorrow as well. And clear skies this evening, down to 60. 62 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Ugh. Made my skin crawl. I don't remember who she was or how she was related. or anything. And I don't know. I didn't. It just happened so fast, and I just let her shake it.
Yeah. Hang on, Whitney. Hang on, Whitney.
She got food too, right? Did she get something?
Demolition Derby plus food vouchers. Yeah. This Saturday.
Hey, Whitney.
Check for that.
Hey, have you won with us before?
See, exactly, Gerard. Gerard's like, if Kevin's coming, then.
I'm sorry. Say one more time.
Everybody's coming.
That's right.
Bringing the whole clan. Nah, I can't let that happen.
I was sitting there. I was like, oh my gosh, just come on.
Gerard, the guess at 7 was too high.
I don't know.
It was too high.
It happened very fast. She in Ferrum. Apartment 3.
All right, you in Ferrum? Oh, you did? Okay. What's your address?
Yes, Saturday.
Okay,
Yep.
You know where we're located, and we're open Monday through Friday, 30 to 5:30. So you can swing on by and pick up your tickets. Okay. All right. Thank you. Moving around, doing stuff.
Live from the wind tunnel.
If you want to text that 599 person and let them know we're going to give them a buzz here in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
I like that one.
You told her to pick him up?
She's gonna pick them up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Olympi-doo, Olympi-you, shabba-doo, wabba-doo, and flabba-dabba-doo, abba-dabba-do. Gondola. Poo-poo train, kakaling. The one about the curls.
Huge.
Will never be the same. Never! Never!
You guys give up? Or you're thirsty for more?
Call it 18. Son of a bitch. Who knew? See, Gerard that is Monica's reach, Gerard. She wasn't even here in the studio on Friday, and she still managed to make you call her 18. Man, the power. By the power of Grayskull over here. There's a lot of patterns going on that dress. Mm-hmm. Qua? Qua, qua, qua? Pants. I'm wearing pants. What's good in your world? Set the tone for the week. I mean, forecast today, sun.
Yeah.
Forecast tomorrow, sun.
Happy.
Wednesday, sun.
More sun?
Oh, my God. Do you remember sun?
Yeah, I
I
do.
think we'll all go out and get a ceremonial sunburn
Oh, I
just
missed
to
her.
celebrate. I know. Don't do that, but
No.
go out and enjoy the heat.
Please do.
The warmth. Let us know. Start texting 52353. What's good in your world? Like Sierra, who graduates Northside on Friday.
Hey, no
So
sound.
shout out to her and others. We'll get to you next. Prizes for our favorite as well. So text 52353 as we get ready to make awesomeness things happen here on the Thang. Mind Reader, $1,000. That would not stink to kick off your week as well right here on K92. Ooh.
Me and my friends defend the board, the depot, and a laptop top of the pole. We talk for hours and hours about the switch and the hours.
Yeah, if you want to try to get one or two of them on right now, I'm trying to put this one sort of in a condensed onesie. You can try the walkathon. Porcelain. Last night you were in my room, and now my breadsticks smell like you.
You're walking into work. Hello? Hey, this is Monica K92. We got your text and want to talk to you. Hey, Kelly. Hey, make sure that your radio's off and that we're not on Bluetooth, okay? Okay, we're going to talk to you here in just a minute, Kelly. Hold on one second.
Kelly. Why?
Sleeps. Oh, did she answer the second time?
She did.
Oh, embarrassing. No, she didn't.
Somebody said missed it. This person said missed it.
Yeah, that's who she. 892. Oh, we have it's the walkathon person who's on. But yeah, try this.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and want to talk to you. What's your name? Taylor? Just be sure to have your radio turned off. Okay? All right.
Mind Reader, 9 o'clock, win $1,000. That's the perfect way to start off your week just by picking a number. And if you're paying attention to the incorrect guesses, we have a window of about 90 numbers to choose from that are separating you from your $1,000 in the Mind Reader right at 9 o'clock. It's 7, 9, noon, and 5 here on K92.
Gimme. Good. Gimme. Good.
Setting that tone for the week. Celebrate
Yeah.
something that's good, and then it continues on after that. Well, you know what? We're going to start with one. I'm going to predict the future.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Because I am shouting out Brandon Sr. He's at Northside, and he's a baseball player there.
Yeah.
Opening round of the 3A state tournament tomorrow, and he is the starting pitcher.
Nice.
And he would love a shout-out for luck.
Hey, yo.
Good luck.
Good luck,
man.
They're going to win. There
you go.
They're
Boom.
going to win that game.
You predict it?
Yes, I'm predicting the future. I'm setting that tone right there. Speaking of baseball, what's good in your world? Celebrating awesomeness. I will say shout out to the GSA Braves. That's my son's T-ball team.
Aw.
They had their last game on Saturday.
How was it?
It was great. It was just, it was good. I really, when it ended, I realized, I'm not going to lie, I got a little bit emotional because I really enjoyed coaching the kiddos.
Well, I think they enjoyed you. I like your son. I don't know
That's
your son.
debatable. I don't know, but
well, from what you talk about, it seemed like it was a good time.
yeah, it was.
You didn't complain about.
No, it was a
anything.
great time to be out there with my son, of course, and then just I really enjoyed the other kids, and all the parents were great too, and
Good.
it's just I kind of got in my feels, and I got home, I thought T-ball's over.
This is the first too.
I know.
It's your son's first season of sports of really any kind.
Mm-hmm.
He's growing up too, and
for a coach,
gosh,
it
and you're
seemed kind
coaching,
of like drama free.
This one was.
Yeah, this one.
It won't always be that way.
It won't last.
No, but for the first one.
The first one was a good
That was
experience.
all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, good,
and I'll tell you right now, because I will continue to coach as long as he's still playing, there will be no drama on our team. I'll squash it.
No drama.
Aaron, I'll take you out back and I'll yell at you like you're a naughty little kid. That's fine with me.
Drama-free zone.
We'll have words.
I like that.
We'll
Have
do
words
whatever
with
it and I will record those words on my phone so I can show the Parks Department and get you in trouble. So what's good in your world? Let's get Taylor in here. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning.
All right, Taylor, what you got?
I curled my hair yesterday for a birthday party. It wore me out, so I went to sleep in today. And I went with my second day hair, and I've already gotten compliments on it.
Look at that.
Nice.
hair.
I love
That's always
that.
good.
And when the curls fall and they look even better. He's like,
Yeah, and that's a good name for it because second day hair, that sounds like a thing. When you say I have yesterday's hair, that just sounds old.
Yeah.
Like
Sounds-
it's
sounds
old.
kind of dirty.
Hair.
Yeah, dry and frizzy. But there you go. Taylor, so if you see her and her second day
She looks
hair,
good, honey.
she is working
Oh,
it
yeah,
today.
finesse
Let's
it.
get Kelly in here. Taylor, hang on. We're going to get your prize. Kelly, good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
All right, Kelly, what's good in your world?
Well, this past Saturday, I held a walkathon for my dad who is battling cancer, and we did a total of 41 miles on Saturday.
Oh, man. Nice.
So you, like everyone involved, did 41 miles, or was that just the grand total of everyone's? Everyone's.
That
thing?
was the grand total of everyone, and
Okay.
we did other things too. We did some pull-ups, some push-ups,
Oh, wow.
squats. Like, we
Good.
did a little bit of everything, so
Oh,
it was really great.
That's
that was just showing
fantastic.
off out there, huh?
I know. Look at that. Hey, let's just do some lunges. Here we go. Kelly, congratulations, and definitely shout out and positive vibes to your dad as well as he kicks some butt.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
You're very welcome. Okay, we can go to one of you. Who has a better one? Who's better? I don't know. I mean,
we don't
whose
know.
awesomeness is more awesome?
I'm getting married this weekend, so
That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
we talk about that a lot.
Well, I would say awesome for me being out and about. People are happy. Like, you know how you talk about going out to eat and people that are angry and they're going out to eat? Like, why do that?
I don't understand.
When you're out to enjoy a meal or
Yeah.
whatever you're doing or a fun activity. Well, while being out, I noticed that people were just laughing and talking and just having a good time. It was nice seeing that.
It is sort
and
of
hearing
that
voices
start to the
laugh.
summer where people are sort of going out and,
And they loosen up.
socializing and doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that is good. So,
Good
Fred, there
vibes.
you go. That'll be the tie-in. Monica's going to be very happy eating your food at your wedding.
I will
yeah.
be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You better be all right
I'll be
because I paid a
dancing
lot of
and
money
singing.
for it. All right.
Oh, my gosh.
You-
Yeah.
you- singing.
And singing. Oh, don't worry about it. It's all right.
Singing?
It's all right.
What
Awesome is what
will
it
you
is.
Singing?
will you throw her out? One, will you throw her out if she sings?
I get security on her.
Will you throw her out if she
Come
brings her to-go plate up
Monica,
to the...
there are no
What?
to-go plates
I
at a
don't
wedding.
need that. I got
You
a
got to
purse.
be able to hold your
No, I'm just
sparklers for the end of
Purse.
the A purse? Monica, you are something else.
Throw
You're
her
inviting
out.
people and taking
No.
food. You are
Throw her
something
out.
else. You are.
It's a
you are
good time.
I tell you
Uh-huh.
what, what's
Good
your
vibes, huh?
what's your
Until you
Snapchat,
start singing.
Monica? What's your Snapchat?
What is my Snapchat? K92 Monica.
Hey, what am I? Who
Yes.
am I? Yeah,
What's my name
K92
is?
Monica on Snapchat. Follow her if you're a Snapchat person,
will be snapping.
you're gonna get ample snaps of Freddie Mac's wedding on Saturday. So
Yeah.
if you wanna live through the wild eyes of Monica Brooks,
Gosh.
that will be Saturday.
gets the worst angles, too.
Awesomeness will continue with your text at 52353. Plus, blow your mind, ladies. Always wash off your mascara at the end of the night, or this
Yeah.
could happen to you.
Ooh. Right. The The worst angles.
I have for each of them, they can either choose the Pulaski Yankees or the Demo Derby, or if they just want a couple CDs. Whatever they want to do.
You want some Pulaski?
Pulaski's.
I think go Pulaski, girl.
Any game. It's any game plus food vouchers too for Pulaski. Let me see that Pulaski.
Yo. Hello. Hey, so you have your choice if you would like tickets to the Pulaski Yankees, some CDs, or a Demolition Derby, which is this weekend. The Yankees, is that any game, right? Any game. Okay. And your name one more time? Okay, and have you won with us before? Okay, what is your last name? One more time. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Okay. All right, and your address? I'm sorry, say one more time. Okay. Your zip? Okay, and your date of birth? All right. Okay, we will get those tickets mailed out to you, okay? Thank you. Bye. Hello. Okay, let me get your name one more time. All right, Kelly, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name? All right. Okay, you have your choice if you would like Pulaski Yankees tickets, CDs, or Demolition Derby, which is this weekend. Pulaski Yankees, that's for any game. All right. And what is your address? Is that Roanoke? All right. And let's see, your date of birth? Okay. And do you know where we're located? Yeah. 3934 Electric. And we're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. We have those tickets here, right?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Not yet?
Pulaski Yankees?
Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so we'll call you when we have the tickets here for you to pick up. All right. Well, thank you. Bye-bye.
Moonistro, Manustra, Boneverin.
Don't let 'em in.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
You getting over him, girl? Hello, Kelly. Hey, sorry to bother you again. And so, and you do want the Pulaski Yankees, right? Or Demolition Derby. That is this weekend. The Yankees is like any game.
Yeah, it's any game. Or CDs.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. And hold on, because she switched.
Gotcha. I got a feeling I'm a nooba dabba doo and blotto flea dabba doo.
Sometimes I gotta go feedy.
I gotta go pee-pee. Yeah.
I got a pee pooed a lot of fly flu and a flea flam fly flu. I gotta go pee, yeah.
Blomp, blomp. Florp, dorp. Good feeling, good feeling. Oh, Cassandra, hey, congratulations. Hi, Chrissy, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
I get a good feeling.
It is a fist bumper, isn't it?
It is.
It's a very Jersey Shore fist bump.
Oh, definitely. You got to beat up the beat. Jim's
Exactly.
laundry.
We've got the mind reader coming here in a few minutes. Text to 52353 for awesomeness. I mean, come on. My child slept through the night.
Oh.
And they typed it in all caps, so they really mean it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a great
Somebody
feeling.
else in the 540, their 8-year-old son tested for his black belt in Taekwondo and passed.
Oh, nice.
Black belt. 8 years old.
That's cool.
Kick my butt.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Yep, there is no doubt about it. Steph is 30 pounds and 18 inches down in 6 weeks as of today.
Yeah.
Congratulations to her. And let's see, text 52353. Shout out to my son Gabe, who hit a home run yesterday, and Mama finally got to see it.
Oh.
And then she adds, Mom has no voice today from screaming.
Yeah, that's incredible.
She'll be one of the parents
Out
I
of
have to
the
yell
park.
at. That's what's going to
What'd you
happen.
say?
So she'll be one of the parents I have to yell at later. Like, man, tone it
No.
down here, okay? Just look.
No, you cheer on your child.
You cheer on your child, but don't be obnoxious about it. I'm just saying.
Don't lose your voice.
Exactly. Come on. Now, congrats.
Hello.
My.
We're going to get into the mascara thing because it's important to take your makeup off, ladies, at night.
to
Don't
clean
be
your face.
lazy. That is next. But first, have you seen this idiot FBI agent
No.
who decided to start dancing in the club, did a backflip, and accidentally shot somebody?
Dang. That is a boom.
FBI agent at a bar in Denver on Friday night. Here's a witness.
It was a breakdance circle, like quintessential breakdance circle. There was one man who was doing flips, and then he left, and the FBI agent, I guess, we didn't know that, he came on the scene and he did a backflip. And he was dancing, and then right as he did that backflip, his gun fell out and it hit the ground. It shot off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fell out
At
of
the scene.
the back of his pants. You can. There's video. If
Yeah.
you see the gun shooting through the air after he does this backflip, and then when he goes to pick it up, he accidentally shot somebody in the leg with it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the scene of the
idiot.
crime. You're
Right.
like, you
I'm
caused
trying
the
to
scene.
show off. Why would you do a backflip? I don't know. If you're undercover or off duty, but you're carrying your weapon, why are you getting involved in such
But
an
what-
such an activity?
But if it's your moment.
It was a breakdance circle.
You gotta get in.
It's
You
your
gotta get
moment.
in there. I gotta show off.
Like,
Baby.
hold on,
Watch
everybody,
this.
hold on.
It's your now.
Was
Ladies.
there a prize?
Wash your makeup off when you go to bed. This woman never washed off her mascara, wound up with permanent black lumps in her eyes.
Ew.
Oh my! How long?
Black lumps. What?
That's disgusting.
She went to bed, didn't wash off her mascara for 25 straight years.
Whoa.
Dang.
I know.
Ugh.
It's horrible. She just said it's one thing led to another, and it got out of control. But Teresa Lynch would never wash it off. She did it for 25 years, started to have some serious pain in her eyes. Yeah, because the mascara buildup had created a bunch of permanent black lumps embedded in her eyelids.
Ugh.
That is gross.
She had to have them surgically removed, and they are gone now, but then there's scarring on her eyelids and stuff that's never going away.
Didn't wash her face, you said, for 25 years.
25 years, didn't wash the mascara off.
It's like you just get it tattooed on by then.
Might as
Like,
well.
why? You're going to keep putting
pretty much
mascara
was,
on.
Yeah. Had she not gone to the doctor then, she would have
eyeliner.
gone blind.
Oh, wow.
That's what doctors are saying. So,
Her eyelids are heavy.
You got to
Please
wash your
clean
face.
me.
I know. Just wipe the. You have to do it.
You have to get it good, too.
You'll break out.
Fred, you too. Your makeup.
Yes, I know.
Please.
I'll take note.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can give her an E for effort. So this woman led cops on a high-speed chase. She got away. She ran. Now, her cell phone was still in the car, so they went and they found her. And they said, "Ma'am, you're under arrest for all that." And she said, "That was not me. That was my evil twin."
Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Evil twin.
That's one as the cop where you just laugh and you say, "Ma'am, come on, let's go."
It was your what? It was your what? You said it was who?
Just give me a
twin.
Let me give you a hug because that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But you're also under arrest.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Sorry.
Put these handcuffs on.
Yeah, they found a cell phone in the car belonging to a 37-year-old woman named Diana Warchall and a receipt from Walgreens, and they studied the security footage and saw a woman who looked like her inside the Walgreens. So
Yep.
they went to her house, and she said, "Well, I was at Walgreens, and, that was my phone, but I did not take you on that
No.
high-speed chase. That must have been my evil twin."
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah. She said it happens to her all the time. People always get her mixed up with the other person.
That's my sister, duh.
Mm-hmm. She
All right.
She did get arrested, in case you're wondering. Mind reader next.
Oh, she still went to jail? They didn't believe her? Oh,
I know.
dang it.
Thought she had the perfect
I thought she was going to
alibi.
live happily ever after. We are incident free on the roads. We are clear. If you see anything, text 52353. Lots of sunshine today, getting to 80. Sunshine again tomorrow. 67 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
So, Mind Reader, $1,000. The window is about 90 different numbers. If you're paying attention, your chances are getting better and better every single time. So that's at 9 o'clock. It is time to see banking differently, and that is what they are doing at Blue Eagle Credit Union. The Eagle Express loan is here, so your wish list can take flight. So maybe you want a family vacation this summer, or you need a grill. The Eagle Express loan is a quick $1,000 loan with no credit check for qualifying members. 5 minutes and you are out the door. Make your big dreams a reality. Maybe you want to explore the home equity line of credit. So it's for home improvements or college tuition. Maybe your kids need braces. Whatever it is, use the equity in your home to make it happen. Fee-free sounds good to me. How about you? 55,000 fee-free ATMs nationwide. Stop blowing your coffee money on a dumb service fee. Demand more from your banking. Make the switch to Blue Eagle Credit Union. Membership eligibility and credit qualification requirements apply. They are federally insured by the NCUA. You can call 800-342-3429 or go to blueeaglecreditunion.com. 800-342-3429. It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union. For sizzle bizzle. For sizzle bizzle. I got a good feeling. You have a wonderful day, Brandon. I know, David. That's what I'm saying. Cassandra, we love/hate you all at the same time. Enjoy the pool, you poophead. Stand by. Hang on. Come on.
It's in my butt. It's a bubble. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, you did. Wah, 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 and quang, 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 and a boom, 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 ba-doo. Lynchburg, Nissan. I need another song.
Hey, baby.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
That mower.
I'm gonna mow your grass, baby. What?
Just passing through town, honey. Why don't you come over here and
Dental is kind of.
Oh, they got puppies. How cute.
Rose Dunbar lives in Peterstown, West Virginia, right over the Giles County line. Who wants to know if she's allowed to play the mind reader?
Yes.
Please reply.
Secret Sound is the only one that has the regional restriction. so much. Oops. What are you waiting for? Get over here and love me. Rip my shirt off, please. You freakazoid.
All those terrible movies. 50 Shades of Boring.
What you waiting for, girl? What are you waiting for, Schnoobles? Schnoobledy-doo, poopity-scoop? All right, I listened to like 2 songs on the Kanye album so far. Judgment's still out. I did not have much quality time with it. I had it on in the kitchen on Friday. I was getting some food prep stuff going, and then, of course, my kids decided, I want to play in the kitchen, so I had to turn that thing off. That was the end of that. I did not make it to any poopity scoop songs. So.
Nah, that's not on there.
What?
But I like it.
Okay.
Overall, I thought it was a pretty good. It's short. It's only 7 songs. But I think the production was, production was really good. The lyrics were meh.
I think that's what people are doing now. It's like this 7-song, 8-song thing.
Pusha T's was 7 songs.
Yeah, because it doesn't, it counts as an album, but then in this like singles-driven world, I think they just think, forget it. Well, why put 14 songs on here when it's not even gonna matter? They're going to waste, basically. So let's save it and just keep. Instead, like every now and then, put out some random singles after we've already done the album.
You could do like Ray Shrimmer released an album with 48 songs on it. It was some they had like at least like 25, 30 songs on it. I was like, I'm not listening to this. They all sound the same too. Ray Shrimmer had they a bunch of songs on theirs. Chris Brown's most recent album had like 40 songs. Like, why?
Yeah. Stand by. This time next week, Freddie Mac will be married or divorced. Probably married.
That's quick.
I know, that would be very quick.
I don't even know if you can get, like, you got to turn in your marriage license first.
Yeah, give back all the gifts.
That's like Dennis Rodman, Carmen Electra quick right there.
Yeah, that's quick. Faster than Kim Kardashian and
Chris Humphries.
What's his face?
What's his face? Exactly.
Yeah, Saturday I was DJing a wedding, and it was about 4 o'clock, and I get a text from Katie, and she says, at this time next Saturday, I'll be about to walk down the aisle. I was like, my heart kind of stopped for a second. Thought about
the music stopped.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you're DJing and music
I know.
stopped.
I just I turned the music down at the wedding. I'm DJing, thinking about mine.
Why is the wedding DJ sweating so profusely over there?
What's wrong?
What's wrong with him? He's hyperventilating. Someone call a doctor. No, but it is something to think about. I was like, man, that's true. In a week, and now it's even less than that.
Just
5
think,
days.
Fred.
Yep.
Saturday, I'll be sitting at a dance recital while you get married. Man,
suffering through.
I know.
People looking at kids that aren't your own.
Yeah, it's not that I don't mind, going and watching my daughter dance and supporting her. Of course, that's great. She's in like 4 songs out of, I believe, 1 million. I believe there are 10,000 songs this year on the dance production.
Yeah, she should have went to Monica's daughter's dance school.
That one was long, too.
Yeah, but it was last weekend, and you would have been able to make my wedding.
Touche.
Yeah.
I told you before you even picked the date, I said, if you pick that date, then I am unavailable. You should have known. I let you know.
Yeah, well, contrary to Zach's demand, my life doesn't revolve around him, and there were other moving parts that were
But Zach
more
is saying
important.
no. You had to plan around his schedule.
Nah.
He was like, man.
All right.
I'm sorry,
That's
it
a
doesn't work
shame.
that way.
You had
my
to go
good
get a
son.
new best man. I mean, like, everything had to change
Yeah.
from that wedding. So that's fine. I'm sure your brother will do okay.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
He's not as much of a wordsmith as I am,
He's
though.
not.
Oh, man.
And I texted him like the other day and said, you're going to give a speech at the wedding, right? And he said, yeah, I'm going to say something.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Say something.
And I'm kind of worried. I'm like, is he going to write it down? Is he going to speak from the heart? I don't know, because my
Fred- From the
brother's
heart.
not the most extroverted of persons.
I'd have
Yeah.
them laughing and crying and everything in between. I have done 2 best man speeches in my life, and I spent the remainder of the evening receiving congratulatory messages from people as to what a great speech it was. I'm serious.
Yeah, just
Stop.
basking in the
I'm serious.
compliments.
I'm really good. Both of those weddings ended in divorce. But outside of that, the speech
Damn.
was awesome, man. So maybe
Wow.
you
So
you
don't
don't
want me.
Zach.
That's
Good.
bad
That's
luck
what-
in
yeah.
some
Third
in
time's
some
the
way.
charm. I don't know. Hey, I did my part. That's their fault from there. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Guess that number, and you win a G.
Yeah, G-Yo.
That is $1,000 in American currency. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Mind reader now.
USD.
Tell your brother just to speak from the heart.
From the
heart. He is not. He is not. Like, we had went to this private school, the one we graduated from, and we had to give a thesis, which is kind of like a dissertation. sort
Right.
of thing.
Mhm.
And it was by grade. And when it was his turn, the person going before him, he left out and went to the bathroom and locked himself in the bathroom. Like, they called me from my class to go and like talk to him and get him to come out and do his thing. He got scared. I mean, this was 11, 12 years ago now, but I'll never forget. We laugh about it now, but he was in the bathroom hiding, like he was scared, stage fright. And I got him out, and they let him do it. Like, your whole class is watching, so they let him do it after everybody had gone and left. Just in front of the judges.
Hey, Rose.
Because you gotta have a PowerPoint on the big screen, and it's this big thing. It's a big part of your grade and all that kind of stuff. He was nervous as shit, though. Yeah, he went and hid in the bathroom.
Be sure to have your radio turned off, okay, Rose? We're gonna talk
He just stood in the back. He was just in there, hanging out.
We got Rose.
Rose. All right.
Who wore it better?
Near,
You missed it.
far, wherever you are.
African
They try to make sure all the
garb.
kids are really terrible.
Yeah. This bitch can't dress to save her life.
Well-
all right, we're going to change it all over right now.
Just tell your brother, if all else fails, to not write the speech down on a piece of paper and read from it like this. That is,
He's better than
bridesmaids like to do that, actually.
Yeah.
The maid of honor is
Katie's
very
girls
good
were
at,
talking
like,
about doing that yesterday. I was like, you gonna print it out?
writing
Put on your
it
phone?
down. And a funny story about me and Katie was one time when we were little. I mean, it's like, good Lord, come on. It's okay to have a piece of paper with a couple of notes on it if you need it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that.
You gotta really talk to the people.
But come
Yeah, you gotta
on.
talk, don't
Again,
you?
this is not a fourth grade book report here.
And
Well,
I mean, a
everyone
lot of the times it's the females that do that, and that their speeches kind of go on, and they start with that famous line of, "I'm not really a public speaker, but just bear with me,"
I
type
know.
of thing.
It's-
I'm like, don't say that.
You've seen enough weddings that it,
Yeah.
That did a great job. It was a guy that was like, he had his paper, and he was just kind of awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've seen
And
some of
he
those too.
said a couple things that were like,
again,
I've
don't
seen-
treat it like
I've seen
school.
both.
Just get up there and talk about how much you like these freaking people. That's all. How hard is that? Hey, y'all are great together. I love you both.
Yeah, it's a funny
Congratulations.
story.
Let's a toast to health and happiness and
simple, short, sweet, and be done.
Yeah.
stand by.
You're a man.
Okay. Say good morning to Rose. Good morning, Rose.
Hi.
Rose, what town do you live in?
I live in Peterstown.
Okay, Rose in Peterstown.
Hi, Rose.
Sounds like a winning name to me. I like the sound of that. Rose, it's a number between 1 and 923. What number is Miss Monica thinking of, Rose?
I'm thinking it's 492.
492.
Rose! You're too high.
Too high, Rose.
Okay, honey. Well, thank you.
No problem. Just keep track of those wrong guesses, and you'll get closer and closer and closer. 492. It was too high, right, Monica?
Too high.
Just confirming.
Too high.
I double and triple check.
She's too high.
KT is now required to double and triple check, do math. She has to write the guess out on the blackboard 905 times before she keeps moving. But if you're keeping track, 492 is too high. Your next guess with KT, the math wizard, is at noon on your thing. Zach, I said the wrong thing. Like, it's high or low? Like, how hard is it to go higher or lower?
You just have a hiccup.
I love her. I mean it. This is serious news, but I do need to pass it on because there is an Amber Alert in this area for a 7-month-old Danville girl who was abducted by an armed man. 7-month-old Emma Grace Kennedy was last seen at the Quick Stop on Riverside Drive in Danville around 7:55. Police believe she was abducted by 52-year-old Carl Ray Kennedy. I'm guessing with the last name, there might be some kind of relation there. But just pay attention. Carl Kennedy was last seen wearing a brown shirt, gray shorts, and white sneakers. He has North Carolina plates on a gold 4-door Suzuki license plate FAA 1873. Last seen traveling east on Route 58. So if you see anything, you can either call 911 or Danville Police 434-799-5111. 911 would be for the emergency portion of all this. But for the main part, go ahead and call Danville Police 434-799-5111.
Number 2.
Holographic phone. Your phone's not good enough. It needs holograms on it. That's coming out. I don't know. Do we?
No, I don't think so.
We don't need it. Like how much? I mean, we have so much stuff.
Well, Red, which is the phone brand,
is
releasing the hydrogen phone, and they say you need this thing, and it's going to have. They make high-end digital cameras that are used by people like James Cameron and Michael Bay, Hollywood people. So it's supposed to have an amazing camera and then a holographic display that can switch between 2D and 3D content without the need for glasses.
Oh.
No glasses, at least.
No glasses. Okay.
But I guess in case you want some creepy little hologram to jump off your phone. Hello.
It's weird.
I'm the Pokemon. Whoa.
Yeah, like what is that? That's dumb. It's unnecessary.
I don't know.
It sounds cool, but unnecessary.
You know, it also sounds expensive.
Yep.
$1,300 to $1,600.
Yeah.
What they're saying on that. That's a lot for
you think your
man.
phone bill is high now?
I know, really. That's
holograms.
Number 1.
Also, and one of them embarrassing holograms pops up when you didn't know. It's one thing to hide it on your phone screen.
Right.
It's another thing when it's doing right there.
Hello.
Number 1, Google has launched an annoying new app for all of your annoying questions. So I guess at least it can be housed in the one convenient place that I don't have to go to.
Okay.
It's an app called Neighborly.
All right.
It's in beta right now, so it's only being tested in Mumbai. So if you live in Mumbai, you can use this app. But you know how when you go on Facebook and you have to see that annoying post from everyone that doesn't want to do their research on anything?
Recommendations,
and they
please.
just say, looking for recommendations on a plumber. Or,
oh, yeah.
Where do I buy socks? Go, that thing. So that's what this app will be. So we can just send it there. Everyone can help each other there. We can get it off other social media as far as I'm concerned.
Looking for recommendations. I'm like, why don't you just Google? But I guess you want to know what
your
other
friends
people
might have
like,
options, like people you don't know about.
Exactly, like
connections.
their experiences that they've had and that.
Now, that
Facebook
I'm
kinda
okay
connects
with.
everybody.
But when it goes that one step further of just sheer laziness, like our good friend, and I'm piling on poor KT here, who will be in with the next Mind Reader guest, but she loves to group text everybody on the staff questions that are all answered by Google. You could just Google and get it's not an opinion, it's an actual fact-based. How do you get verified on Instagram? I'm going to have to Google that to give you the answer.
Right.
So you Google that.
Yeah.
What's the phone number for the Berglund Center? Look it up. I don't know. Things like that. Those are the ones that drive me nuts. I mean, I understand if you want the personal things, but at the same time, too, these people, they do no research. And they just say, hey, Could you figure that out all for me?
Uh-huh.
All right, it's settled.
It's one of those, it's a commercial. Have you seen it? It's for one of those Angie's List type places. You know, the neighbor goes, cool, get me 4 estimates and I'm available next Tuesday. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
you're
what that
saying
is.
just do the work.
So enjoy the Neighborly app if you're vacationing in Mumbai this summer. Have fun.
I think it's settled. Zach is never asking anyone any questions ever again.
And go. That's what it is. Strong Mom shout-outs are next. Angry Zack's Angry Podcast as well. So Strong Mom shout-outs on the radio, or you can join us on the Facebook Live video feed where we do the podcast thing. Today we're talking about The Hate Watch. So it's a show. You hate it. You know you hate it. But you watch it anyway.
Yeah, we have one that we both watch.
Monica and I have the same hate watch. I don't know why we do it, but we love to watch this show because we hate it.
Yep.
So we'll explain. That is next on the podcast thing Facebook page. Go to the Morning Thang Facebook page. Strong Mom shout outs on the radio as well. Third. What up? Oh, Rose. Rose didn't help anybody with that guess. I could give a million billion reasons why. Stronger mama. Stronger mama is a mama. Not a mama. Your clock is ticking. Your kakatiki. Your kakatiki? Aja vaja. Argle bargle babadoo. Angry Zack's Angry Podcast as we discuss today The Hate Watch.
We all do it.
You hate the show. You hate it. There's nothing you like about it. You can't stand it. You don't like whatever the actors and actresses are. You don't like the show as a concept. You just can't stand the thing. And yet, you watch it anyway.
Yeah, I have 2 of them on the Food Network. I watch The Kitchen.
The Kitchen is also, it's a fellow hate watch. Monica and I band. It might be the only reason I think we watch it is because we each hate it so much that we at least take joy in sharing our hate with each other.
Sonny Anderson, The Sandwich King.
Oh, my God.
Miss West Virginia.
So if you don't watch the Food Network, which is fine because it's turned into an abomination of a network, as someone I love food.
Yeah.
And everything on that show, the whole network
Ina Garten is still good, but she's missing. Pioneer Woman, I enjoy her, but...
It's not enough. It's a sea of sadness outside of that. And The Kitchen is basically Freddie Mac. It's a show like The View. You know, you watch The View. So it's 4 people talking, but it's food related.
Got you.
And they put them up there, and it's some of the most annoying, over-the-top, phony personalities all stuffed together onto one desk.
Yeah.
And what drives me crazy every single time is there is no audience. It's fake. And they pipe in this crowd noise all the time of clapping and people. They even say, oh, what do you think of that? Is that a great idea? There's nobody there.
Talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
There is no crowd.
As live show, quote
Oh,
unquote.
my God. I can't stand it.
Gosh, that sounds dumb.
And The Sandwich King, he loves his jokes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He thinks he's funny?
Oh, yeah.
The Sandwich King is that person in your life who says, I've got a funny story all the time.
Oh, boy.
You know that person where you can't have a conversation with them because they never actually listen to your conversation or ask any questions. They only say, I have a story about that.
Yeah.
You know
Or a
those
joke.
people? They have a story for everything.
Like, all right, good. Just shut up, all right? We got it.
Yeah.
You got a story for everything. We get it, all right? It's your shtick.
Yep, you were back in the Navy. I understand. Whatever.
I feel like the Food Network has just nothing on it now at all.
Trash.
So you
Yeah, I
hate
mean,
watch
there's a
just the
couple of
whole
shows.
network, the whole channel as a whole,
And,
really?
Yeah, and this weekend I watched Trisha Yearwood, her show of garbage.
Her
Just
show of-
garbage food, and her food just looks so terrible. It's cafeteria food is what it is.
I believe it
gosh.
is
It's
called
poison. It's hospital
Trisha
food.
Yearwood's Cafeteria
Let
Food
me
of
make
Garbage.
hospital food look appealing for you. Yeah, that's what she does. And it's some kind of shrimp put in gelatin, or some kind of
Shrimp
some
in Jell-O.
horse meat grinded up. It all looks like
It's trash.
It's trash, and I watch it.
Is that your other hate watch?
Yeah.
See,
I watched her build a house and make some kind of chili beans.
You want to see what dumb thing she's going to do next that you're going to hate?
I'm Tristan Yearwood, and I like to make stuff for people that looks like garbage and probably smells like garbage, but I put out a good tune every once in a while. No, sorry, I can't.
And she watches with a piece of hay in her mouth also. Right. Just
I know. The whole thing. Moonshine glass of it.
It's the hate watch. And I think you're right, Fred, that for me, it has sort of just become the Food Network in general. Because
the whole thing.
The entire thing drives me crazy outside of a couple shows. And yet here I am watching Guy's Grocery Games.
Oh, Guy.
All the time.
For what reason? I have
Triple
no idea.
D, though. I like Triple D.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives. See, now we're talking in severe nerd lingo
I know
here.
what this is, but this is
Triple
podcast.
D. I was like, what the
Triple
hell is
D.
that?
Well, and Fred, because he's so annoying, Guy Fieri, who's the host of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, which it's an inner conflict of mine because I enjoy that show, but I can't stand him. It's like Mariah Carey. She's a horrible person, but I think she's hot. Like, I don't want to think that because I know she's a horrible person. It's the same inner conflict because I like that show, but then it's hosted by this guy who eats everything off a flip-flop. Bow!
He goes to all these little diners and
he calls it Triple D because he's annoying. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And on Guy's Grocery Games,
Triple G.
Triple G.
Oh, no.
I didn't know he was doing that.
And he's the kind of person I look at and I think he's successful. This guy right
How
here.
did he make it? There's this show on Netflix. It's called The World's Most Extraordinary Homes. It's like a Netflix original where it's like this guy and this woman, they go around the world and they look at these crazy, huge, expensive houses that they're not even like celebrities' houses. These are like some random rich person who built a house out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona in the desert. And it's I don't know how many episodes, like 8, but I don't know why. I hate the show because one of the houses they went to, you had to basically, to get from the bedroom to like the living room, you had to go outside. There was no walkway through. For whatever reason, it had something to do with the engineering in the house and the airflow and that atmosphere. I don't know. But you got to go outside. And I'm just like, why am I watching this? Next episode.
Yes. But
Are you
that.
still watching?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Sadly, I am.
It's one
Next
of those
episode
shows.
starts in
it's
4,
like,
3, 2.
The dang tiny house. Who's living in that damn tiny house?
House.
Like the little tiny homes.
Ridiculous. It's like, why
I know.
is this a show?
Or what's the one where I can't even. It's the most obvious one. House Hunters. House Hunters, where they narrow it down to 3. But I hate almost every single couple that's on that show.
Yeah, same.
And it drives me insane because they come in and basically say, well, he's a writer, so he works for himself, and she's going to be a stay-at-home mom. Their budget is $4 million, and they're 1 year out of college. Like, what?
It's ridiculous.
What do you really do?
Right.
And
if that's the case.
They get all the way to the end after they just dragged you on for how long is the show? 30 minutes or like 20 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever. Yeah. And they get all to the end. They pick the dumbest house, or the one you wouldn't pick as the viewer.
Well,
but they had enough money, they could fix it up.
You understand that whole show is a fraud, right?
Yeah.
I heard.
You know that?
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, spoiler alert, if you love that show and you don't want it ruined for you in facts of the truth.
Yeah.
But every single episode of that show, the couple has already picked the house that they're going to pick. They've already closed on it even. Like, that's part of their rules is you have to have already bought the house. So what they do is they find 2 prop houses, fake houses, basically. They find 2 houses that are up for listings. They go in and pretend, oh, look, this is nice. Look,
this is nice. What do you think?
Little Logan could poop in his pants over here, and then this would be a nice yard.
And they have already picked one of their houses. So you are
faking
a
2/3.
Fool. Yes, exactly.
Of the whole thing. They're acting out like, oh, this is nice.
Yep. They are treating you like a dummy. Because
for 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes.
We're going to watch. We still watch.
It comes on, it gets renewed, and it stays on the network.
Don't get me wrong. I will say, fake or not, go and find it. Maybe it's on Netflix or something. There's an episode of House Hunters International, which I find that one to be more interesting because you see how people live in other countries. Yeah. House Hunters International, Nepal. Okay, go find that one. Nepal, which is Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal. This is where Mount Everest is. I mean, it's on the other side of the world. But the guy, they decide they're going to move there because he's going to make cheese. Like, he's going to become a cheese maker. So they're looking. And Fred, I swear to you, one of the places they look at is a cave in the side of a hill. It's a cave. They go in with a flashlight to look and show around, and it's got it looks like a war bunker of some.
And how much?
Doesn't even have electricity.
It's like $2. This cave, but it's a cave, dirt floor, no electricity. Hey, here's a cave. cave. You want to
is our
live
new
in there?
home.
Yeah, that I highly recommend. That's
I think
a good
I can
watch right there.
visualize
Yeah, you can.
what it would look like in here. It
We
looks
can hang
good.
our pictures right over there.
I think we could put a light over here.
And we
That'd
can
be a good
really
idea.
rock climb our home.
It's nice. We can if we ever
This is
need. You know, they say the
wonderful.
early bird gets the worm. Here's our worms. They're right here. This will be great.
Yes, honey.
That sounds stupid.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so awesome. I mean, it's seriously House Hunters Nepal. It's just so bizarre and fascinating.
I heard about the right.
It's a cave.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that fake house hunting thing, which is so dumb. Cause I heard about it, and then Katie loves HGTV. So then I was watching it again somehow. I got pulled into watching it. I just ended up sitting there, hate watching it. And I'm like, they seem so not genuine. It's like, so you can tell
not.
almost. I guess it's more revealed to you once you find out these people are faking it, but
It was the same.
you see all the holes in the stories.
Storage Wars was ruined for me after I learned that it was all fake. They plant things in the storage unit so there's good stuff in there and it's
Yeah, because I guess you got to do something. How else would this be?
furious.
Yeah, but that's just dumb.
House Hunters International is on Hulu.
I paused my subscription.
That's okay. All you need is the Cody.
In like forever.
I feel like they put in the wrong spot. I feel like this is old. But I went and checked, and this is the.
This is post-op 10.
I dubbed it, so. But post-op 10. It could just be me though, because I voiced it, and then we had a week off.
Yeah.
I had a week off from it because they take 1 week every month off. And
All right,
so,
peoples, have a lovely day. Brand new Anger Diary tomorrow. Dirty Little Secrets as well. More mind reader stuff. Enjoy the sunlight. See you tomorrow. Bye.